All right, here we are, right on time. It's time for the late night Pokemon card stream. It's me, Mr. Cardconomist. I'm back to open more cards, to host more breaks, and to talk to you guys about whatever you want to talk about. Let's go ahead and get these streams started. Hey, what's up, Mr. Joel Miller? Joel Miller's the first person in the stream. Excuse me, Six is here too. Six, I saw you trying to say something right at the end. Excuse me. I think you were saying that you guys wanted to do a break on the Pikachu. Mr. Anakin stepping on your head. Hey, what's up, man? I won, says Joel Miller. What? You won? He did it. All right, we're plugging this up. I don't know what title I should choose. You only sneep twice? How about that? That's a good one. Let's see. Oops. Nope, that's not what I want. Live card shop. You only sneep twice, Mr. Bond. Alright, that's very good. We're still watching James Bond. It's getting very boring to watch these James Bond episodes, but I don't know, there's a certain rhythm to it. Okay, let's jump over here. We're going live for, what is today, Wednesday? Wednesday night. Okay. Very good. Haha. Do you think you can do the late night an hour or two earlier, says Joel. No, that would be improbable. It would be inconceivable. I'm afraid it's not a time period I choose because I feel like 1:50 or 1:30. I end up doing this time period because that's when Karis goes to sleep. So, not gonna trade giving up time with her because I mean I'm getting off the daytime stream close to 7 these days. So really we only get like a couple hours together. It's not much. Got an exercise in today, guys. That was pretty good. All right. John Lucas is back. John Lucas? All right, what's up, John Lucas? He's the first order tonight. He placed his order 6 hours ago. Woo! That's a long time ago. John Lucas placing a whopping $300 order. Holy man, that's a big order. Captain Kid OP5 Manga Altart. So, I had to do something for Caleb Ibarra. He explained to me that I actually priced this card incorrectly. I went with the PRB1 price instead of the OP5 price. He's right. The price of this is off by about $100. So I gave him the correct amount, and I'm just going to continue to sell this at this price, and so voila. So you should jump in here if you like this card, Eustace Captain Kid, because there's some money to make on that card. And it's priced really well. That's a good one. What exercise did you do? We went jogging for like 30 minutes. It was real muggy outside too, so I was sweating like a guy who opens Pokemon cards. All right, this is the next break. Journey Together. Okay, why is Hidden Fates the only set to ever release exclusively in tins and collection boxes? I don't know. That's just what Pokemon wanted to do. Okay. So, let's see. Scooby-Doo. Finish the fossil box. Yeah, fossil box is getting close. Journey Together, box break, everybody. Well, yeah, it's going to be, well... Yeah, it's going to be 8 spots. Let's just do 8 spots. Who cares? All right, 8 spots on this box. Ready? So, that shows you just how good that Brilliant Stars box was. Wasn't that guy like 1 in 10? He was like 1 in 10. And that's an out-of-print box. So that one took a really long time to end, and I don't know why, but that was a good one, man. Here we are. Journey Together is the next box battle. You have a 1 in 8 odds to pull this whole box for yourself. You can open it or leave it sealed. It's a way to get sealed boxes, huh? Pretty neat. Finish the fossil box. Howdy, y'all. What exercise did you do? Do you think you do late night? Family. Oh, hanging out with my family. I can talk like that way. I'm allowed to talk that way. Let's see. I'm getting some text messages. Okay. Hey, what's up, Mr. Sunfan? How's it going, man? So, John Lucas, it's been a while. Can I get Sneaker Bunko ×4 booster boxes? I can't remember if I still have a boxer bag, so may need a new one. Didn't he have like a whole box? I actually don't remember either. John Wolf, Tyler McCanch, Anthony, NHCC, Cashflow, LaFlame, Danny, Jonathan Cham. I do not see you. I know that these are mine. Maybe I put you up here. Let me look. I see Isai. I got a ton of Caleb Ibarra boxes, man. You got so much product, Caleb. That is a freaking ton of product. But we might have shipped you, John. We must have shipped you. Actually, I suppose we could look it up, too, if you needed to. All right, but let's get started. What we do know is that you want Sneaker Bunko Volume 2 ×4. So I'm going to run out and get 4 boxes of that. I'll be right back. Ow. So you see, Mr. Bond, you only sneep twice. The seat. The seat. Ta-da! Wait, these are upside down. Ta-da! I wanted to use store credit to go in on the Mulchies. The Mulchies, huh? Which one is that? I'm going to move this over here. Oh, this one. Okay, yes. You got it. Miss 6. Let's get it. You got it. Haha. You've got 70 now. Good. Okay. And we're going to grab this over here. Aaron Askew. Thank you, mister. So, you have a scorecard now. Isn't that right? You have one of those scorecards. Yes, here it is. Scoreboard cards. Good. Oh. That's going to tick up to 1. All right. Today, Karis and I started the next James Bond movie. It's called Live and Let Die. It's been pretty weird so far. It's really weird watching the James Bond movies because they're from such a long time period ago that they're not very sensitive about like cultural things. We'll start with box number 1. Okay. Ooh. Definitely feels like a timepiece, you know. Let's zoom in now. Boop. So that manga filled up in about 2 seconds in the daytime stream. So now you guys have another shot at it because it was sold back. It's at 2 spots already. I don't know how fast it might fill. Okay. That's a nice card, the Moltres. Beautiful card. So that's the kind of card where you think it's not really an investable card because it's so cheap, but it's like, give it 5 years, man. Give it 5 years. You're deep into the next generation of cards, and all of a sudden Galarian Moltres starts ticking up to like $100 or something like that. To go from 60 to 100, that would be a doubling of the price nearly. That's the kind of stuff I think about, right? So if you had like $10,000 of just this same Moltres, well, you go from 10,000 to what? 18,000, right? So that's how it works. Oh, meow cat girl. Meow. Very nice, very sinister. Okay. Whoever this girl is, she's got a scarf. So these are animus, right? What do you guys think of these animus? Let me turn this music up slightly. Music's a little quiet. Okay, happy Wednesday night, everybody. If you'll take a moment and smash that like button, I'd appreciate it. Oh, very nice. We had a 2-hour daytime stream already. It was crazy, dude. There were orders from the very beginning to the very end of the stream, and I was going a million miles an hour, and it still wasn't fast enough. It was really busy. I mean, I think we finished like 5 breaks. Felt like there were like 5 breaks that went off. There were these huge slab away payments made. There we are. All right. All right, let's see. Okay. That's a cute card. Let's see, here's a holo. Here's, you know, when the set first comes out, I notice you go through the bulk and you're like, oh, that's a good bulk, you should keep that. But then after the cards have been around for a while, you're just like, it's just bulk, dude. You've seen it a million times. It shows you something, basic about card collecting. That is, when you've seen an artwork the first time, that's the most enjoyable moment in the card collecting. But once you've seen it many times, you go, oh, I've seen that one. There it is. All right. That's box number 1. No signature in box number 1. Box number 2. Mr. John. This is John Lucas. He used to go real deep on the Marvel packs. He is hanging out tonight. Although I don't know if he's in the stream. This was a pre-order he placed for 4 boxes of Sneaker Bunko. Okay. Lengthen the daytime stream. I don't know, dude. I think the daytime stream being so long changes the way the nighttime stream feels. I think everyone comes to the daytime stream and then they don't come to the yeah, I said that right. They come to the daytime stream and then they say, I don't need the nighttime stream. I got my fill in the daytime stream. There we go. Can you please get a comic book guy emoji? Maybe. Because daytime's better, says 6. What? How could you, 6? Okay. Okay, my dearest Gwendolyn. What do we have here? What snobbery is this? Don't forget to get your logo stickers, please. Oh, yeah, you mentioned you're interested in some stickers, huh? I mean, it's possible to do that. I just don't really have a bad need to do it. I might have some that I produced a really long time ago, and they might be sitting inside of a night, what do they call those? A night desk? Night desk? I think it's the, oh. Wow, that's cool, man. That's an SEC? Whoa, what am I looking at, everybody? Help me out here. What am I looking at? Whoa. Nightstand, yes, correct. Where's Wrath? We need Wrath. Somebody help me out. What am I holding here? Woo. Okay. I don't know what this is. Can I take a picture of it on eBay? That's not Pokemon. Yeah, I know that's not Pokemon, Alex. That's not Pokemon. Taking a picture of this. eBay will know what this is. Okay. Nope, it doesn't know. Around $300. Ah! I don't want to touch it. Woo! All right. Well, that pays for the whole order for John Lucas. I don't deal in waifus. Here, I thought Alex was cultured. Okay, cool, man. Now, but this is not one of those signature cards, the super signature cards, right? That come out of these sets. Okay, he pulled an SEC. Notably, that's the end round of a master case. I swear to God, we just pulled. So there were 5 boxes left in the master case, and so once one more box sells, it's gone, and then we start a fresh master case after that. Okay, so I wonder if there's like one of these SCCs per master case or something. I don't know how it works. Okay, but it looks like John Lucas is going to do very well. There we go. Oh, you're looking at a card moster. What? These guys are tricking me. They're always trying to clown on me. Stop clowning on me, bro. Just because I don't know your Gen Alpha lingo. Ooh, look at this. She's got a sword. He's got a sword. Oh. Correct, 1 SCC per master case. It has to be, because I've opened a whole case of these and not seen an SCC get pulled. So that my brain immediately said probably 1 per master case. Not bad. It was just waiting there. Nobody was opening it. So silly. All right. We have a great price on Sneaker Bunko, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but our price is pretty good. We do the Pokey Boobies. Pokey Boobies. Huh? Nope, that's not too dirty. Sometimes the box topper is like the dirtiest card in the whole set, so we always watch these box toppers. Here's a nice Heracross. Heracross. Here's a nice Heracross PSA 10 Pop 3 poker card. You might want that. All right, so what is this? Box number 3? This is box number 3, or free, for our friend John Lucas. There are no SSPs, so that's the highest. Yeah, but isn't there something like, what do they call them, like SDR or something like that? Isn't there some sort of like voice actor signature card in here where it's the real voice actor's signature? I thought that's the thing. AGR. Yes, isn't there an AGR to pull? Yeah. 6, you're like an expert. You should, I should set you up with my stream wherever you live, and then you just take it over. And I'm going to go retire. I'm going to go flip off the beach for a while. Try to catch up on life a little bit. 5K, and there's 2 in this set. Yeah, but that's like impossible. Mister, would you ever make your child work for me? Back to work! Hell yeah, dude. Child labor. I'm going to make them work. I'm not even going to pay them. I'll be like, you have to work. I made you with my wiener. Here's... Here's a holo. I like some milk tank flapping on my face. Ha ha ha. There you are. That's not a funny joke, PDX. Can't believe this guy. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Oops. The Christian Minecraft server. We don't joke about... Ooh, we don't joke like that. Ooh. I'm telling Mom. Well, I would say Mr. John Lucas is doing very well. Look at this. 1 SEC, 1 Siggy Pull. How dare you? Okay. Both these characters seem very happy. Okay. Ooh. These lips were made for praising. These lips were made for praising Jesus. I can't remember the first line. It's a pity you're blah 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 because you have such good blowjob lips. I can't remember how it goes. Amazing blowjob lips. That's what he said. There we are. So you will never gay. We are. Let's take it around 150. Oh my Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, here's a holo. Here's a holo. Doo-doo. Scree-bee-bee-dee-bee pop. Mm-hmm. All right. I've heard that song like 5 million times, I think. Box number 4. That's number 4, right? I think that's number 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, he gets one more box. He gets one more box. How crazy is this? Good. Sent for 2 spot Manga Kid. All right, Manga Kid's growing by 2 more spots. Oh, konnichiwa. So, no luck on the box toppers, though, for this guy. Sorry, John Lucas. La, 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 la. Do, 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 do. All right. Scooby-Dooby buns. I was just showing Mr. LaFlame how I bought a little bit of Tesla stock and it went up by freaking 20% in like 2 weeks. My God, dude, that's like gambling. Ugh. Imagine I could have taken my entire chunk of money and bought nothing but Tesla. I'd be rich. It's like doubling your money, not quite, but increasing your money by what, 1/5. I guess 1/5 isn't as sexy as doubling, but yeah, that's some crazy for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 20%. Yeah, right, dude. So I don't know. That's the frustrating part, though. You can never really predict when something like that's going to happen. No one can. Just a bit of good luck. But it was a special moment in the stock market, I suppose. Stock market was recovering from those tariffs. And then a deal was actually struck with China. So now we're friends with China or something like that. And so the stock market's kind of rebounding to its original position. So, yeah, kind of really crazy time period. Ooh, hello. I wonder if Harris is going to have a new baby soon. She's got to be bored at home nowadays. You mean Kamala Harris? I don't think she can have a baby. Here we go. All right, here we go. What we got? Very nice. You might be thinking of somebody who is a bit younger. Hello. And although you hear those crazy stories about people having babies at a really old age, you know, like the age of 60, some lady gets pregnant or some crazy thing like that. Like one of her eggs was just hiding out for a long time. All right. Hanging on for dear life. All right. Haha. These two beautiful cards are pulled, and we've got all these beautiful cards as well. No sexy box toppers. The box toppers are some of the naughtiest cards in this set. Tons of hollows. If you don't want them ever, let me know. We can have them removed. Let's go grab him a bag. John Lucas. So, John, if you didn't ship out, I imagine you would have a bag or a box or whatever. You would have a box. Didn't just move you really far away, did you? Did I? I don't see you. Okay. All right. Well, let's get him a new bag. Did you hear the Diddy trial? Apparently Casey, Diddy's ex-wife, likes golden showers. What the? Bruh. Well, you don't like water sports? Sea-doos? You don't like little boats? You guys are all stiffs. Yeah? You never gotten freaky deaky? Uh, 5.25. There it is. Thank you, John. Playing for $5 million, I would partake in Diddy parties. What are you talking about, Alex? For $5 million? Diddy can pee all over me. All right, very good. Wow. Some people got paid out good. Really? All right. So that's John Lucas's order. It was a pre-order from 6 hours ago. It's completed now. And we are moving on. There is quite a few orders in the queue, actually. Anthony Kalura used my store credit for the Jim Moltres. This is Anthony Kalura versus 6. There it is. So Anthony has sent in $30 as well. That's $595 remains. Okay. $595, Mr. Anthony. And he should have a card right over here. All right. Then people like that kind of crap. I mean, P. There was a prisoner that got paid to be silent after he partook. Dang, dude. A prisoner got paid? Like, what do you mean a prisoner? Like he was a prisoner with them? All right, here's 6. Here's Anthony. Oh, 6 versus Anthony. Who will win? I wonder if she showers afterwards. Who? Oh, you mean after the golden shower? You gotta shower afterwards. What happens after you have 8 badges? You get a special role in the Discord server called Kanto. Yes, you get the Kanto region Discord role. And so it's kind of like a fun little thing. We got a couple of new roles in the Discord server. It's a new thing we're rolling out. I sent for the Glaring Moltres too, so I'll send an extra 10. Just put me in the manga instead. Eddie collects. You got it. Yeah, I apologize. That Moltres is a good one. All right, here we go. 6. Picking up a strong for alligator. Anthony Kalura. Oh, he's going to beat you with the computer search. That's Charizard. All right. Round 2. All right, 6. Magnemite. Ooh, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, 6. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, he's crushing you. All right. So that is the end of the Pokemon Gym Break. And Miss 6, you will still get a card. But it will not be that Moltres. You'll get a different card. All right. What happens after? Do you face Elite Four? No, no, there's no Elite Four. Although that would be fun if we had like some sort of Elite Four situation. Maybe the Elite Four would be like, after you get the Kanto badge, you have to win 5 gym breaks in a row, 5 of them, with no losses, no faints. That sounds really tough. It sounds like people would run out of money before that happens. Now, and then here we go. So this will go to 6. Miss 6, that is your card from the break. Congratulations, that Moltres is gorgeous. Yeah, you got it at a good price, huh? But most importantly, he's got another badge on his little badgie card there. That doesn't go there. This goes here. Okay. I don't usually collect Japanese, but I think the silver border looks better than the yellow border on the Glaring Moltres. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the silver border. I never have. He had 5 feints, and he's got 6 pulls. So you're actually positive, Mr. Anthony Kalura. If you're watching this back the next day, you are actually positive now. Your card says you've pulled more hits than misses. So congratulations on that. Hard to do that, you know, because it's only 2 people, so someone has to go negative. What does a pee on person look like? A lot like how you could imagine. It looks like somebody whips their dick out. Takes a little whiz. All right, there you go. And then you say, thank you, Daddy, and collect $5 million. Is that what Alex said? $5 million? Dear God, dude, that's a lot of money. All right. Do you want to live in a nice house in California or don't you? All right. There we go. Ta-da. That's completed. Completed. Let's get rotation going. We've got Miltank. Miltank PSA 10, $49. Pikachu 10. We got Rattata 10. Safeel 10. And Princess Bubblegum. Very cute. How nice. Anthony Kalura used store credit for 2 fossil sublist spots and a spot in the Gray Ninja. That's $120. Here you go. This is the fossil sublist. Spots 2 and 3 are accounted for, everyone. Then he also says, put me into the Gray Ninja break. You got it. We're going to catch this lineup. We don't like long wait times. We like the wait time to be nice and short. So we're going to catch this lineup. Here it is. This guy ticks up to 3. That's too cheap. 30 for a vintage 10. It is Rattata, though, and it is CGC 10, and it's not holographic. So it's really in the eye of the beholder, but I think 30 is pretty good for that. There it is, Greninja. Anthony Kalura, minus $120. That brings you down to $475. It is $475 now. That's pretty good having that store credit laying around. All right, good. We got that. Next up, we've got it's Mr. Edgar Gulen. Is it Gulen? He says 1 spot in the Galarian Moltres. All right. So that Moltres is done. And he said, I'm sending in $10 more. And that I want to go in what? I don't remember. One of them. Can we buy? Yes, you can. That's where we are. We're a live shop. The Manga Kit. All right. You got it. You got it. Good choice, because I think that one's going to finish. Gulen? Is it Gulen? Mr. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Looking Larry, I see you a lot. How's it going, man? You're in here a lot. Here's the manga. Diddy would sit in the corner and watch. Diddy's a freak, bro. Damn. Diddy just does what Diddy wants to do. All right. Maybe that's what happens. You get brain rot and you're like, hey, pay you money to piss on my wife or something. Yeah. Really? Okay. I don't know. Brain rot activities. 10 spots remain. Baby, oh baby, oil. Oh, yeah. Can we do a gym battle for this field? I bet you could. All right, so this is Anthony Kalura. Obviously, he'll need to be paid out. Oops. $53 plus $475. He's got $528 now. $528. Kind of hard to read that. Okay. Ba-doo, 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 be. Scoop, doop, doop, ba-doo, ba-doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo, be. All right, there it is. Field battle. Now, that is in English, by the way, guys. When it comes to the English Pokemon, you know, these are better holds in some degree because they're very hard to grade 10. It is. So people have been leaning toward those English Pokemon cards a lot lately. A lot. Next up, we have on the list Mr. LaFlame, and he ordered 2 spots into the manga. There it is. Okay, good luck in there, Mr. LaFlame. I don't think 6 is going in this time, so you might have a shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby oil on my skin again with the Diddy looking with that grin. Oh, my God. What am I reading? I don't know, man. They like to get freaky deaky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you came to a TCC party, it would be lame. We'd have pizza and Pokemon cards. That's it. No golden showers, I'm afraid. Just not at that level. 6 says maybe. Hee 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 hee. Oh, she's tempted. She's tempted to get back in and take it a second time. Here's Totodile. So we're going to rotate in. We got double Princess Boo Boo Gums. Let's take one and pull it down. Pass it around. Ty Lee Popular, a whopping $250 card, though, from Avatar. That's in English, by the way. Graded 10 with PSA. Oh, look at that Sylveon. Lovely card. It's a song I just made up. Lol. All right. Wow, 13 spots for the Greninja. Wow. No, he's going to be a little priced above the market price. That's how the breaks work, especially ones that have a red label. They're going to be a little more expensive. We're gonna purchase another one. There's going to be a PayPal processing fee. There's going to be taxes when I buy it and all that good stuff. And then there's also going to be a profit margin in there for me. And then also, this star means that one of these spots, one of the 13 spots, will actually be shifted over. So $40 gets shifted over to another break when it ends. So that's what's going on with the Greninja. But he is going up in price, by the way. So this card is definitely going up in price. He's been going up in price really heavily this year. 6 box break and mega break. Oh my gosh, she is getting back in. I take it back. 6 is back in on the mega break. Wow. All right, be scared. She has the same chance as you guys. It's only 1 in 13. This, all right. Okay. And the box break, which is now returning. This is called the box battle. The box battle this time is for a box of Journey Together. It's a 1 in 8 break. 6 is the first one in. There's 7 spots remaining. She's going to win. She could, I suppose. All right. Nathan Gordon, 10 of the Rocket Booster Packs. Yes, Rocket Booster Packs sitting at $6 a pack right now, guys. Please enjoy them. That's a great price. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna be 9. Pizza grease on the Duke controller. Yep. Big old Duke controller. I had that. We traded in. We bought ourselves a GameCube because my dad didn't allow video games. So we bought a GameCube with our own money. My brothers and I, we all pooled our money together. Then after we'd played the GameCube for a really long time, we said, you know, we should try that Xbox out. So we actually sold the Xbox into like GameStop and traded it instead for an Xbox. 7, 8, 9, 10. And that was when we played Halo 1. We played Halo 1 on the Xbox. And you could use your headset to talk to people on the internet. And it was really shocking. You were like, what the fuck? It was like a new technology. You'd never seen it before. Internet talking. You'd heard about telephones and cell phones, but internet talking, that's crazy. That was the first time I'd ever seen it. And video games supported that. Xbox was kind of innovative in that time period. One of the things Xbox was doing was it created servers for its online video games. And so the online experience cost you $5 a month, but it was a far superior online experience to anything else. This played out really well for shooter video games. Here goes Nathan Gordon. It was kind of a big deal. It was a big idea. I can assure you, this high will crash and burn. We are. All right. The mathematics would suggest that if you were to get into like 1 million of these breaks, 6 on average, you would win once every 13 times. So when you pull it back to back like that, you're experiencing really good luck. And what's important to note is you can also experience really bad luck. We are. And you would expect that to happen one day too. Although it doesn't necessarily happen. That's what's interesting about odds. People often think because odds are unlikely, it should not happen. But that's not how odds truly work. If something's unlikely to happen, it's still going to happen. It just won't happen that often. That's what one of those arguments about the creation of the universe. Well, it's so unlikely that the Earth would come together. Yes, but it is possible. And so it did happen. And so now we're looking at it. We just toss this away. Nathan Gordon, and you can look at the odds and say, those odds are unlikely. And be like, here it is. Nathan with an N. I love that kind of stuff, that there's like theoretical talk about that kind of stuff. Mr. Nathan with an N. He's going to be right over here. My Lugia should come in the mail today. I'm excited. Nice. 6 is so hyped up. I'm feeling the energy. Here's Savrulege. Here's Starmy 9. Here's Shining Celebi. Really good one. Sanrio characters. And Absol. Ooh, wonderful. Xbox is irrelevant now. They added the Xbox Store to PC. And now you can play any Xbox game on a PC, but with better graphics / performance. Yeah, it's a fascinating thing. I think one day we might hear them tell us that they're no longer going to make an Xbox. So I think that's an interesting thing. Man, I just chugged so much water. Maybe Microsoft sees everybody as heading toward a PC anyways. I don't know. All right. Saul Jimenez. Can I get in the Galarian Moltres Battle Break? Saul Jimenez. Well, you might have missed that as well, Saul Jimenez. I like Pain Mister. 5 more spots. In the manga. The mango. There. That's kind of like tossing a coin almost. A 3-sided coin. Ooh, scary. No, that's about half, isn't it? No, it's like tossing a coin. We have a big order from Guardian Gaming. 3 Terra Festival Korean boxes and a round of shipping. All right, let me stand up and get those. I'll be right back. Hear that, guys? The manga's going to end tonight. Here we have it. Ta-da! Nintendo Switch 2 releases next month and is completely sold out everywhere. PlayStation 6 rumors already slated for 2027. Whew. I sent 8 more for the Sphere Battle. Okay, so the Sphere might be done, everybody. Did I grab too many of these? I think I grabbed too many. We did not need 5. We just needed 3 of them. I'll put 2 of them over here. All right. Beautiful. This is for our friend Guardian Gaming. What's up, man? Lovely. Bring on the pain. Now that's scary, man. Basically what you've done is sort of like taking $240 and placing it on red or placing it on black. It might pay out, though. You never know. It's a coin toss. Those odds are a coin toss. Hope you get it. Probably one of the most straightforward ways to do something like that. Price on him is quite good. It's very close to the buy now price. Did I win or fainted for gym break in the daytime? You were in a gym break in the daytime? I'm trying to remember where, for like a Pikachu. Was it a Pikachu? Here's this. Here's this. You won, says 6. You won! Yay! I don't even remember it. Ah, here it is. Boop. Nice. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby. Okay. And that is a lot of Terror Festival. We got 3 whole boxes of it getting opened, everybody. Do me a favor and smash that like button for me, will you all? Okay. All right. Good. All right, here goes. I remember saying grats to La Flame. All right. Snipping this. All right. Snipping this. Good. And here's Groudon. We've got this guy. Oh, Whimsicott. Okay, here's a Leafy Glon. We got Leafy Glon. Two of these, one of these. High Trapple. Oh, okay, one hollow. Okay. Stupid cards. Bad stupid cards. Some of the cards are not worth as much as the others. Please don't use the word snip. No. So you see, Mr. Bond, you only sneep twice. Alright, here's this. Haha. Oops. And this. And the Apfel. Oh. Bloop. We've got some Misty or something like that. Some more trainers. How about some hits? Oh, there we go. Woo! All right. Sylveon's going to be a great pull. Check that out, everyone. That's Korean Sylveon from Terror Festival. Looks fantastic, by the way. Okay. What do we have here? Next up, we have these guys. Oh, the fox. Are you racist towards India? That one free card? You erased this toward India. Man, that was crazy, wasn't it? He was like, I'm not begging for free cards. I'm like, I didn't accuse you of begging for free cards. He's like, I'm not begging. I was like, I know you're not begging. By the way, how do I get a free card? Oh my God, bro. Okay. Tossing this over here. Yeah, that guy was acting pretty silly, I think. I don't think that guy... Something tells me he's done that in some other streams before. Cerulege. Cerulege. Pulling Cerulege. Now it's time to open the remaining 10 or 12 or 11 packs, however many that is. Let me hit play on this. Jeffrey says, whoa. We had a... So, context, if you guys weren't there, we had this one stream where a guy from India came in and he was like begging for cards pretty much. And the audience was like, shush. And he's like, I'm not begging. He kept telling me that he wasn't begging. And I was agreeing with him. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You're not begging. And then he goes right back to him. By the way, so how do I get some free cards from you? And I was like, bro, you can't be asking for free stuff right after you say you're not asking for free stuff. And then he said, well, you only said that because you're racist against Indians or something like that. And I was like, okay. It was a really funny moment. That's 2 SARs in one box. No, that was 2 boxes. That's what that was. 2 boxes. Free ones. Yeah, we like the free ones, man. Everyone loves the free ones. Okay, here goes. Raku. No Master Balls this whole time. No Master Balls. A bit strange, isn't it? It's a bit strange. Tossing that away. Time to play the game. Okay. Here's this and this and these. My Minecraft. Do. I feel like my hands are a little card opening machine. That's it. I feel like I've got little card opening machine hands. Robot hands. I'm like the claw. Ooh, that looks like Espeon. Oh, yeah. Espeon. That was a good round, Mr. Guardian Gaming. You got 2 of the evolutions. Great round, man. Okay, you got this girl here. Big hits, please. Big hits only. Okay, but not the Umbreon. So the Umbreon or the God Pack might still be around. All right, but this is a good round. All right, lovely. Now, you wanted a round of shipping as well. Have we shipped you out before? Hold. Ah. Haha, Mr. Guardian Gaming. It is you. I bought bulk before and some 151 Korean. Address is the one on PayPal. Nice. Okay, thank you very much. Get a nice fat little baggie now. How nice is that? Okay, clicking on this. Clicking on this. We're currently deciding the rates. Oh, God, dude. I had a slab. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, your slab won't be with your bag. Your slab is kept in a slab box, and Miss Alexis uses your name to find it. So we've got your name. We put your name on the back of the slab, so it should be all good. We don't get the slab when we print the label. We do that later. We get the slab when it's actually getting shipped. That's a Charizard V-Star right there. Cardconomist Charizard V-Star. That's not bad. Sarah Ledge 9. Ooh, those cards won't be allowed to rotate for too many times. $90 Superior English. That feels like a break to me. Good evening. Hello, Mr. CC. All right, some fresh slabs here. What do we got here? 9, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, let's take a quick look at this Ghastly. He's a valuable one. Let's make sure his price is up to date. Last priced on $325. Oh, Ghastly. Carddass. Ghastly. Ghastly's actually a little bit cheaper now. It's going to be $165. Ooh, tempting. Tempting. $165. Oops. Set this over here. $165. 5.25. There it is. $165 for that 10. This Articuno's 40. I don't doubt that that hasn't changed much. This is the Autumn Pillar of Autumn sketch drawing. It says 9. It didn't have to have a grade at all, but a 9's actually still a high grade. The Fall of the Airship. You know, we could probably reduce this one. I don't want to go looking up the price on this one, so it's going to go from 90 to 80. Okay. Clefable Rainbow Foil. 120, huh? So that's going to go from 120 to, let's say 110. These are the slabs that didn't sell in the last round, so they're a little bit cheaper now. I'll give you 1.65 for the Articuno. What? That's so not going to be done. Here's 6. Gray Ninja Break with credit. Gray Ninja Break. Oh, I hear you. Okay. This goes down to 30. Okay. Good. This is a scam. LMFAO. Good luck. Dang, dude. You know, we've been running this channel for 6 years. 6 years. And every year we get quite a lot of sales. I think you might just have a very strong opinion about something. You got deleted. He's probably just new, Alex. You know, we run into people like that all the time. People who are very opinionated, and I think maybe they don't get in social groups enough or something. I don't know. It's the internet. Whoa, we got a big order of Solana. What was that? Oh, right, you ordered 5 more spots. I remember now. Ooh, scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I had a slab. One sec. I already read that one. Dude wants the card for the raw price. Does he really? This is a scam. I assure you it is not. Okay. 6 years. Holy cow, nice. Yep, 6 years we've been doing this. Okay. All right. That's why my subscribe count's so high. Almost at 100. We're almost there. Wrong bag. Don't worry, I saw it, Mr. LaFlame. We'll get this in the right bag. Okay, so that's correct. We want the bag that's sitting right next to it. The one that says M. M for Mama. Diddy should have got him. There it goes. Now, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there it is. That's up to 10 out of 13 now. That should finish tonight, if I am correct about it. So, happy Wednesday, by the way, guys. 2 fortnights for Danny. Say no more. Danny, I like you. You hang out with us a lot. I appreciate it, Danny. Here it is. Fortnite cards. Those are United States print run for the Fortnites. Fortnite, you can get them in Italian too, but the American print run is the desirable print run. So we have it. It's at a very reasonable price. In fact, I probably ought to look up on them, see if they've gone up in price over time. I don't know. I haven't checked on them in a long time. But I've got a lot of this. I went ahead and I bought like 6 cases of it because I really believed in the Fortnite cards having some good value. We've been selling it ever since. We've been selling this for years. I feel like we've been selling this for at least 2 years now, and they just continue to sell. I think I had an ant on my leg. Gross. We got a little ant invasion. Don't you guys hate ants? They're so anti. It is. Ah, here we are. Troy, I want another break in the daytime. Frickin' 6, bro. All right, let's get that rotation going. That's Dratini 9, $35. Tammy card. Blastoise 9, $45. This one's good. Metal Mew. This one I would expect that one to sell. Typhlosion 10. This is also a really nice card. And Zero Order 10 for $26. Mister, I don't think people understand that your card shop survived after an attack from the Prune Juice Lady. That's right. And the dog. The dog that pees on your mail. Ugh. We survived. 6 says Spiel Battle. Okay, so did Saul Jimenez. And you were the one that had me get it started, Miss 6. Oh, wait a second. It works differently. Okay. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. All right. Let me just double check, make sure Saul Jimenez sent in for the change in price. This is called Mice on Venus, by the way, this song. It's the perfect song for little gay boys like me. Mice on Venus? That's not very alpha. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Saul Jimenez. I didn't notice this before. You have pending orders. Oh, no. Saul Jimenez. The orders are pending, okay? I think I'm going to run it for you anyway, Saul. You've been around for a while. I recognize your name pretty well. So I'm going to run them for you, but do not let them bounce, okay? Don't let them, or whatever it is, they get rejected somehow. I don't know what it means when they get rejected. So it's a pending order, and so is the other one. How many of these are there? 1 spot in the manga. So the spot in the manga will continue to be a pending one, but we'll run this one for you, this feel. All right. 40p. Okay. We're going to run this one for you, though. I don't know why that kind of stuff happens, Mr. Saul. Is he still watching? Just letting him know that happened. Change for the Spiel Battle. Okay. Spiel Battle is on. Good luck. We'll get a little shuffle. Mr. Big, thanks for helping me start my collection a few years back. Hey, it's Hugo Hopman. What's up, man? Bought a PSA 10 Sylveon EX Full Art from the Radiant collection from you. Sylveon EX Full Art from Radiant. I'm trying to remember. That would be XY era Sylveon Radiant. Let me tell you something, Hugo. I've had a lot of guys come back to me showing me cards that they bought for me a while back that are now like $2,000. Like there was a guy who had an Ampharos that he pulled on our stream. It was just a mega Ampharos. And he's like, this card just sold for like 1.7. And he's like, I pulled it from your channel for like 45 bucks. And yeah, so a lot of people are experiencing that right now. I've been experiencing it a lot too because I bought a lot of stuff. First round, Saul Jimenez. All right, second round, we got Rattata. Ooh, that's going to be tough. You like rats. Now, you can still win this. He has to pull Mankey or Magikarp. Here goes. Oh, he got you, Pikachu. All right, that's the end of this field break. All right. Mr. Saul's gotcha. I bought it for $325, and it is now up to $1,800. How crazy is that, man? Woo! That is crazy. That is like, I'm telling you, it's hard to beat that because even the, you know, and the effect of the cards doing that is going to be that people are going to be even more interested in buying and holding cards. So it's going to be like this, you know, twisting, this sort of tightening event going on as people go, holy. Yeah, I was there in 2019, or when I started collecting in 2019, I was there when the WOTC era cards all of a sudden went through this absolutely insane jump. And it like converted me, you know, it made me look at the cards differently. And now there's a new group of people who started maybe the last 2 years ago, maybe the last 3 years ago. They got started and they did something like that. They bought like a card or two. They just experienced those cards jumping in price too. And they said, oh my God, collectibles can do this. So I think collectibles is going to continue to be sort of like this adult, you know, fine arts stock market thing that's just going to keep going on and on and on because you get addicted to the feeling of a card going up in price over time just because you held it. So I think that's what's going to happen. All right. It's like a financial game. Well, for me anyways, it's not for everyone. But I really enjoy it. People enjoy it for different reasons. Some people just want to complete the collection. But for me, I like to speculate on the value of things. That's what's so exciting for me about it. And sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I speculate on the value of something and I lose money. But that part of it's, oh man, it gets me. Maybe there's a gambler inside of me. I don't know. Okay, just make sure that pending transactions clear. You're going to miss out on the manga today because that one's a pending as well. Didn't the Moonbryon defy your initial expectations? Oh yeah, I thought that the Moonbryon was going to do bad. My prediction on the Moonbryon was that, okay, Sword and Shield, he's real good looking, but I had two theories. A new Umbreon would come out and it would like undercut the value of the current big Umbreon. My other belief was that because of the unusually high population, there's just no way for a monopoly to occur where the price gets driven up. But obviously that ended up not being true because I was saying that when the card was around $900 and now I think it's like 2.4, 2.5. Of course, the card kind of skyrocketed up to 3,000, didn't it? And you know what did happen? Prismatic came out. And now there's a Prismatic Sunbryon. And really, when you think about it, I do feel like the Sunbryon has undercut the value of the Moonbryon because you see the price on that one coming down steadily. So there was this, you know, mad FOMO rush to get a Moonbryon that drove it over 3K, and now it's settled back down. And again, it's just, there's inflation, there's card inflation, not in the same set, but in competing sets. So now it's Evolving Skies versus Prismatic. Evolving Skies, Umbreon, Altart. All right, so he is, yeah. Right now, he is selling for $2,300. That is a pretty steep decline for the Umbreon. And the trick, by the way, will be to just hold him. Just hold him and don't get nervous about it. Just hold him. Over a long, long period, it could be 5 years, there'll be a moment where he breaks out again. All right. Mr. is the best. TCC G10. Charizard still on the table. He's still here somewhere. Unless someone bought this. This is $85 from Tammy. Very tempting. The Charizard V-Star. TCC graded, which is a lot of fun. Especially if you hang out with our group a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. And then this actually, I don't know if... Oh, this has the pristine grade on it. I wasn't even thinking about that. Huh, that's interesting. There are also a lot of people that get hit in Prismatic and want the Evolving Skies version, so they feed into each other a little bit too right. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what will happen in the long run. But it was clear, one thing was very clear. I was wrong about Sword and Shield. 14,000 Umbreons is not enough Umbreons. And so when you look at it from that perspective, you have to look carefully at both Sword and Shield, but also Scarlet Violet. Like, are they going to double it? Are they going to make 28,000 PSA 10 Sunbreons? Because if they aren't, he's going to stay high too. That's my new prediction. That's the new model or whatever you want to call it, right? So you learn from what happened and you use it to project what's going to happen. So now we know even when they print 14,000 of a chase card, and they printed more than 14, obviously, but very quickly 14,000 became PSA 10s. So that's the model. Okay, so 14,000 PSA 10s is not enough to quench the thirst of the market. The market just keeps pushing that price up. So demand can easily be the most important deciding factor, not the supply. We thought that the supply was a very important factor, and no, it's demand. And so you didn't need to buy fancy WOTC cards. All you needed to do was buy PSA 10 Umbreon VMAX Altart. And if you had bought like 20 of those, well, your money would have doubled, maybe even more than doubled. So yeah, it's a really fascinating thing. All right, so next up we've got an order from Saul Jimenez. We already did that one. Tai Hua, one spot for the mega break. Tai Hua. The Destin Rivals presale box right now is insane. Yeah, I've got a couple cases of it coming. Our price we paid was extremely high. It's going to be very ugly. I plan on selling the box basically close to break even and just providing it to you guys as a service for free, essentially. I'm not going to really make much profit at all. I'm actually worried I could even lose money. I did that one time with the, what was it called? Shining Legends? Shining Legends lost me money. And Rocket Packs almost lost me money. Luckily, there was strong demand for that. But the Rocket Packs almost lost me money. So if Destin Rivals loses me money, I don't know. It loses me money. We'll see what happens. I really like Team Rocket, so I won't be too sad. Yeah, that one's a tough one. I think everyone was disappointed with the Rocket set. That's, you know, if you're a big fan, you don't like to say that. You don't like to admit that there was something that was bad about it. No Shinji Kanja drawing. No Dark Charizard. No Dark Dragonite. Really? Tyranitar was a holo. Really? He couldn't have been a card. We get Clam Pearl. What was he for? We get Regirock by himself. Why? Why do we need Regirock by himself? It doesn't make any sense. Regirock. I would have liked Golbat too, by the way. As strange as that sounds, it's like a classic Gen 1 rocket card. Rocket Pokemon. No Golbat. Golbat's just a common, I'm pretty sure. He's a common, uncommon, but he doesn't get like his own. He's not a rare. I would have liked him to be a rare. You know, they used to do stuff like that. Like the Fossil set. We're about to open that. Haunter's a rare in that set. And then Gengar's also a rare. So, yeah, they, no Jesse and James. And then the Mewtwo looks a bit odd. You know, I've stared at that card again, and I know what's wrong with it. Mewtwo's face looks all wrong. It's just a weird perspective, like looking at him from the ground up almost. So he's got like a nose, but it just looks a bit odd, doesn't it? He doesn't look like Mewtwo. And they could have put him in armor. It could have been Rocket Mewtwo in armor, armored Mewtwo. There's just so much they could have done, and they just kind of went, do none of that stuff, make some mediocre cartoony cards, bada bing, bada boom, you're done, get out of there. You know what I mean? And it's not fair because they hyped it up too. The Pokemon Company made a teaser trailer for it. I don't know if all the card sets get a teaser trailer, but they made a teaser trailer for the Rocket set. And so everyone was talking about it for months. And then it comes out and it's just like, meh. There's a couple comfort picks in there, but it's not like, you know, my mind's not blowing up. The only legendary bird with an Altart was Moltres. They could have done that. Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. There's such an opportunity to do something cool like that, you know. Mew could have been in the set. That'd have been interesting. It could have been in the set instead of Clam Pearl, and it wouldn't have to say Rocket's Mew. It could just be Mew, right? Because the story of Team Rocket is they made Mewtwo as a clone of Mew. So Mew's kind of, you know, he's part of the story. He's part of the fabric. They didn't do that. I don't know why they didn't do that. So they really made like a B tier set when it could have been an S tier set Maybe that was a business decision to do that, to make sure that they don't burn through the dopamine rush that you get from Pokemon. So maybe they said, don't give them too much, because if you do, they're not going to come back. They're going to feel like they got their fill. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I thought it was kind of disappointing. I think if they were going to do Giovanni's Mewtwo, they should have at least made it look a little better. I think he just looks a bit like the face proportions are wrong. I like the Mewtwo. I think he gives a menacing aura. Let me look at him again. So again, my main gripe is that his face looks a bit odd. Glory, Mewtwo, Alt. No, SAR, right? All right, so let's get that zoom going. Yeah. It's like a perspective we don't get very often. And his head proportion to the rest of his body, he's like a pinhead. He's all thighs. He's got these long arms. And then he's just got like this weird head. I don't know, dude. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm not the only one that felt a bit strange about it. I was kind of hoping for an armored version. They could have done a lot. Okay, Saul Jimenez. One spot in the manga. You got it, Saul. Oh, that was the pending one. Right. Here's Jonathan Cham. Morning TCC. One manga, one Van Gogh. All right. The breaks have been flying so fast. Okay, we got you down as JC. He always had been a thick one. Yeah, he always was kind of thick. Shaped like Megan the Stallion. Oh, my God. Manga break, Van Gogh break. The Van Gogh break saw a lot of movement in the daytime stream as well, if you guys were paying attention to that one. There it is. Van Gogh. Van Gogh. So Van Gogh squeezed all the way up to 12. He's at 13 out of 30 now. That's interesting, because I don't have anything lined up after him. I got to think about what to do after him. All right, something to keep you guys excited. Okay. Good evening, my lovely TCC gang. You just reminded me, mister, do you have a PSA 10 test tube Mewtwo? I do not. I sadly sold all of those like a fool. I should have held. I wish I had the Mewtwo. I'll probably have to buy him back for multiple thousands. It makes me so sad. Mewtwo looking down on y'all peasants. Yeah, I'm sure I'll collect that Mewtwo. I still like it. 3 spots in the kid. Jack Rapini, it's done. Jack Rapini, there was only enough spots for 2. Sorry, Jack. So you have a third card that will have $40 on it. Jack Rapini. All right. And then you're going to have 2 more. The manga break is over. Don't try to buy in anymore. Very popular. One day I'll have the money for it, lol. It is one of my chases. Oh, the Mewtwo? Sure. $40. Don't forget that. All right. Oh, Tammy. Tammy here tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, Jack's going to be sad. Jack, we already got it all done. Did I do that right? Taihua, LaFlame, 6, LaFlame, Sarah Dusenberry, Victor, Edgar. I guess it's full already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is full already. I apologize, Jack. Jack. So what that means is you actually have $120. Oops. Wow. Okay. I want to buy the Mewtwo raw and then grade it. 120, Jack. That sucks. Well, so now we know mangas are a decent break. People seem to enjoy them. He's not a star card, so this one can be pretty rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Those are 13 custom booster packs. If you're watching, this is your first time watching us do a break, keep a close eye on how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've counted that twice. All right. Really good stuff, bro. I would love to start boxing workouts. All right. Give me a number. Three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 3. Now we'll show off the names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Mr. LaFlame's in there pretty deep. He's basically doing a coin toss on this card, Mr. LaFlame is. Okay. I think anything that makes it even slightly more active is worth it. All right, give me a number. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, 7. All right, there goes. That first John came out at 2:53. You know, I'm super tired. I didn't get any sleep. I was just reading about how important sleep is. Again. I hate that song that I was about to play. Ready? Boom. LaFlame. And LaFlame. JC. Sorry, JC. Boop. That's LaFlame. Sorry, LaFlame. Tahua. Sorry, Tahua. Edgar. Nope. Sorry, Edgar. 6 is still in. Sarah Dusenberry. But it might be Sarah Dusenberry. Congratulations, Sarah. Oof, that's pretty tough, LaFlame. Here's LaFlame. And got to take a coin toss every now and then. Here's 6. Sorry, 6. Victor. Imagine if 6 had taken it again. That'd have been just crazy, dude. All right. They have played out. All the packs are open. I tell my friends that want to jump into something tough, start slow. Stretching for strength can kick your butt. Stretching for strength? What's he talking about? What if I want to stretch my pee-pee? There. Okay, we're going to grab some of these. Well, Miss Sarah, is she here? Sarah's here. She's very excited. Her lucky day. Thank you, Sarah. All right. Okay. Okay. This was a pretty good break. His price was extremely close to the buy it now price. There you go. And very nice. Damn it, Sarah. Damn it, Sarah. Greedy. She took it for herself. Greedy. Grab this as well. Okay. Toss this over here. Sarah Dusen. ... And there he goes. Once again, this time I think he is not getting sold back to me because I know Sarah actually opened One Piece. So she might be keeping him. What do you think, Sarah? You think this one's a keeper? Okay. Boop. That's the end of the break. We have an order now from Julio Oliveira. I'll take the Japanese Articuno. This one? He's 32. Oh, no. He must be speaking about a different one. This one, right? You're talking about this one. Because he's $40. So it's got to be this one. All yours, Mr. Julio. Those tack slabs look pretty excellent. Pretty cheap manga. I thought Kid was pretty popular. Yeah, maybe people just don't like him. Maybe people don't give him a chance because he's got Kid in the name. Maybe people are just racist against him these days. Okay, here's that. What's the price on this guy now? $165, is that right? $165. We got some Carddass Gengars. And by Gengars, I mean Ghastlies. And by Ghastlies, I mean Haunters. Here's this cute guy, Brute Bonnet, Master Ball, $35. Rainbow Pidgeot 9. How did he get the 9? Yeah, we're going to leave him. He did not sell. We're going to go ahead and reduce the price from $120 to $100. Dude, we're going to change it to $90. Let's get this card out of here to $90. Okay, we have this Lantern 10. Where'd this even come from? That's an uncommon Lantern from Neo. Mister, do you have a favorite art rare? Art rare. AR? Favorite AR? Definitely the Magikarp. Easy. Definitely the Magikarp. Neo Lantern. Okay, there's not a lot of Neo Lantern options. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing to compare this to. I don't think this one's going to do well up here. But you know what? If there's not even one of these on eBay, he's going to eBay. All right, eBay. I've been eBaying some cards, and it works. They sell on eBay. Would you trade my golden Pikachu for the Groudon? No, I'd probably sell you the Groudon, though. Here's Saul Jimenez, One Live Custom. Also, I changed my payment method and linked to my bank account, so I'm guessing wire transfer make it pending. Ooh, wire transfer, that's interesting. Not sure. Anyways, I changed it to debit card. Hopefully it isn't pending now. Haha. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. Yeah, that would make sense because I think a wire transfer is when the money goes from your bank to PayPal. And if you think about it, a wire transfer always takes at least 24 hours. And in some cases, it can take longer than 24 hours. Okay, let's see. So you're saying the Cat P is a hold. Cat P? Who's talking about Cat P? Yep, it says completed. Isn't that silly? Financing is so confusing. Saul Jimenez, One Live Custom. You got it, One Live. One Cold Live Custom. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Shoopoink. New gym break. How about this Charizard? You're going to pay the gym break tax, though, because it's going to be 42. Okay. Balth it already, sir. This has already been purchased, Mr. Asgardid. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Don't try to get into that break. I think it's already sold. Here's Dark Ariados needing a price update. Let's take a quick look at that. Dark Ariados. There it goes. Okay. Dark Ariados. Is this broken? Weird. Okay. What did I pay for this? Crazy. So, we're going to set the price not at $295. We're going to set the price on this at $250. Okay, so that's a Dark Ariados, and he is an extremely rare Rocket Returns reverse hollow. He's a lovely red color. And you can see he's actually darkness type and leaf type, energy, grass type. There's the little rocket symbol. $250, 5.25. That's up to date. Of course, you'll probably want to know what the population on a card like this is like. Hey, what's up, Anime Rich? He says, what's good, folks? Wait, you already been here. Would you trade my golden Pikachu for the Groudon? I would probably not make that trade. There it is. I am looking to sell the Groudon, though. Okay, so this is Pop 32. All right. You know, it's an interesting thing. If I held a Groudon in my hand and a Pikachu in my other hand, and they're the same price, I would opt for the Groudon. Why? Because I think he will sell before the Pikachu. So even though they're worth the same, this one has a bigger sales velocity. I call it sales velocity. So, or sell-through speed, whatever you want to call it, faster sell-through. So I prefer the Groudon and not the Pikachu. And that's also just a bet. Like maybe the Pikachu technically sells more. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Okay, we've got this beautiful Decidueye. Lugia 9. Call of Legends. Here's Electivire. And Charmeleon. Char. Cool. We have an order. Danny, 2019 Charizard Brexen Slab. Danny had already bought it. Here it is. Mr. Danny. I gotta memorize that your name is Danny. Oh! Sorry about that, guys. Knocking the camera over there. Hopefully you didn't have to look up my nose hairs. All right. Danny Sanctimonious. What? Okay. Where are we? That music is ending. What's the next music? Fumble. There's another yawn. Oh, no. Oh, man, those yawns, dude. They're deadly. What do you think about the Lugia and Ho-Oh Legend cards? They're nice. They're very expensive. I don't know if I would buy them for the price that they sell them at. Miss Six says 2 solo levelings. You got it, Miss Six. Here you are. 2 solo levelings. Solo leveling's a very popular set. We sold a ton of this stuff. There's signatures to pull out of this set that are worth quite a lot of money. Okay. Aha. Okay. And haha, very nice. I sent a ZELLE. Can you confirm, please, and thank you. Thank you. Yes, I would be happy to confirm that. Let's see. ZELLE. It looks like there's a Victor and a James. So those are the 2 ZELLES. Miss Six. We're actually just about to run out of PayPal orders right now. That's kind of how it goes. We go in a line, and then when we finish this line, we move to the next line. Omar Batui says, get me into that manga. Sorry, Mr. Omar. No manga. But now we know that mangas are a popular kind of break. All right. Completed. What do we have here? We have Victor Cardenas, $100 to slab away. Okay, $100 to slab away. Victor. You're not under AOVIC, are you? Maybe it's under AOVIC. Check up here in the A's. Oh, there it is. All right, so this goes down to $690. Boop. And Charizard Slab Cosmic Eclipse. Oh, you missed it. The other guy had already purchased it. Here it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. Interesting that multiple people that wanted it at once. Put it all on there. He sniped my Zard. Dang it. Well, the good news is that the money is sitting safely on the slab away. So this goes down to $610. 610 remains. It's all good. It was underpriced. What? It should have gone to me. That should be my Charizard. It was underpriced. Don't tell me that. That's it. I'm raising prices across the board. Here's Lightning. Here's Jigglypuff, Jiggly. Here's a Rainbow Fearow, and here's a Cerulege. Oh, this Cerulege is a 10, though. Look at that 10. Nice. James Bean. Hey, I've been looking, but new to your channel. Can I start a tab with my $100? That's called a store credit. I'd be happy to do that for you. I'm putting $100 on store credit. Okay. Here you are. Oops. Ta-da! Thank you, James. Appreciate it. That was his first time order, guys. And he's using ZELLE. I love ZELLE. ZELLE's great. Okay. Did you guys see the new box break? It is this one, the box battle, I should say. Journey Together. One whole box of Journey Together. This could be yours for $40. You have a 1 in 8 odds of pulling it. There's no star card in here, so, you know, that's not diluting your odds, and it's just a nice thing. Journey Together box battle. You know, it comes with the box topper, so that's nice too, right? Cool. So now there's no orders in the queue. Oh, I take that back. We have Tyler Franson. He says Gardevoir Slab payment 1. And rest of the payment. Thank you for holding. Nice. So the Gardevoir Slab is finished. I already gave it to him. So there's nothing here for me to do on the table. So that was Tyler Franson finishing the Gardevoir. Look at that, guys. We went super duper extra fast, and I caught all the way up with the queue. What is the Brilliant Stars box battle at? The Brilliant Stars box battle finished in the daytime stream, and it went to somebody who was actually there. Alicia? It went to Alicia Brown. She got the box battle. Yes, actually a whole bunch of breaks went off in the daytime stream. A bunch of them did. Brilliant Stars is done. Alicia B got it. Can you combine my 2 cards of store credit together? I can't allow that, Tammy. That would be improbable. I don't think you understand, Tammy. There it is. Okay. You have $928. 928. Buzzings. My last name is Bean. Can you believe my parents named me after the bourbon? What? Really? It is. Ooh. All done. Breaks are in Discord. Check it there yourself from time to time. Evolving Skies would be crazy. You don't want Evolving Skies. What's Evolving Skies sell for these days, by the way? I heard Evolving Skies went up to like 2,000. There's no way. Evolving Skies booster box. Me. Ballerina Cappuccina. That's fake. So, is this real? 1,800? That can't be real, dude. Now, I'm telling you, the Umbreon VMAX alt is going to... It's got to continue to go up if it's still selling at this ridiculous valuation. My God, dude. Oh, look at some poor soul bought this right here. Look. Pokemon Sword and Shield, $800. That's a fake. Oh, no. I hope that person figures that out. No, what are they doing, dude? 6 of them sold? Nah, dude. Who's this? Look, the guy has no feedback. He's selling them for $800. They should be $1,800. And it says 6 of them have sold. Oh, man, dude. Somebody's getting bent over with fake boxes for sure. No one's liquidating at 800. It makes no sense. People just getting scammed. Ah, here it is. Look at this. May 13, 1800. This one sold for 21, 22. Wow. Wow. I don't even know that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. So then a case of them is like whatever, 2,000 by 6. That's 12. Let's see, 2,000 times 6 is 12,000. I just can't believe it. So I would have originally paid $900 for a case, and now the same case is worth $12,000. That's like enough to buy a vehicle if you have 4 cases. Bro, I don't know what to think about that. It's like freaking me out. That's too much money. All right, so I say we get a new gym break set up because you guys do enjoy the gym breaks. So a new gym break. What do we got over here? Anything interesting for the gym break? I tell you what, let's rotate the 10 worst cards to the front. 10 worst. We got a Dratini 9. That's pretty tough. The Waifu break. Poor little Weedle. Nobody's going to get in that. There's Houndoom. Miltank. He's not bad. I mean, these aren't bad. Blastoise. He's a pretty tough one right there. $40, PSA 6. This is a Tammy card. Buy it if you'd like to help Tammy. But that one's not going to do too well. So there's a Mirip. He's all right. Here's a Raikou. He's all right. I'd say Dratini 9. It's going to be kind of difficult. He's got the old sticker. Here's a Pikachu 9.5, 55. There's a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff 9. That's one of mine. That's good. And then what do we got here? Marceline 10. That can come down. And, Boa Hancock. By the way, this is in the new slab. I can feel it. It's nice and heavy. That's one of mine, huh? Nice and heavy. Tempted to put that one up in the girl box. Yeah, it's going up in the girl box. All right. Here's Igglybuff. Lovely. That one can come down. And Anthony Kalura's got a Master Ball Sylveon. I like that one. That was a good break right there. We got it. Sylveon. Okay. In our rotation, we found what we wanted. I saw 151 UPC listed for 45 out of curiosity. I clicked it. Website was something crazy, but loaded up as Costco. Ooh, yeah. Downloading those viruses while you're at it, huh? There we go. Did they ask for your social security number? Okay. Plus what, 528? Okay, about 577. Okay, 577. Now, let's go ahead and get this a new sleeve, because this sleeve that we're currently using is ugly. Sylveon looks good. Are you going to watch the Costco fights for the Super Premium Prismatic box coming out tomorrow? It comes out tomorrow. I didn't know that. I hope they're good. I hope they're entertaining. I hope people stop and guffaw at the absolute insanity that Pokemon has become. There it is. So, let me think about it for a second. So we'll do 36. There it is. We have a new gym break. These are a lot of fun. Gives you a 1 and 2 odds at a card. Okay, and Anthony Kalura goes right over there. I regret opening my Evo Skies booster box now. I know, man. I mean, yeah, you have to try, right? Because there's always a chance that anything good pops out, right? Like any alt-art, even if it's not Umbreon, any of the alt-arts are going to get you a lot of money. But if it's not like a good box at all, the fact that you could have left it sealed is crazy, you know? It's difficult. What breaks you got, Mooster? So, we just started the Sylveon gym break. We've got this beautiful Van Gogh Pikachu. We've got the Gold Star Greninja, which I think is really nice. This Quest Vaporeon, which is a very unique Pop 4 card. The Waifu break for Men of Culture. We have the Mega break. That's the Mew. We have the Fossil Sublist, Fresh Round. Now, fossil sublists are going to move a little faster these days, because look at this. That's it. It's just this little square left, and as we approach the end, people will be much more interested in this fossil box than before. We've got this Weiss Magical Girls. Oh, so if you open a box of the Weiss Magical Girls, your name goes up here until they're all sold out, and then this will give you a chance at the signature over there. Challenge rolls, pre-sale, mega sublist. Here's the mega sublist for the Mew, as we were showing off. Scoreboard donations, stream goals, fossil sublist. This is just a history of the last one. All right, good. Now, also, we have this box battle, 41 and 8 for Journey Together. It's, you know, if you can pull it on $40, you get a whole box of Journey Together. You're probably going to flip into something, and maybe you pull a chase card. You never know. So that's what it is. We could add another break to the table, maybe like a lightning break. Sometimes we have a lightning break on a cheaper card. I got the Leafy on, but that's nothing compared to what it's going for sealed, but that's hindsight. LaFlame is ready for action. I'm ready with phone in hand tomorrow to catch adults acting like kids again. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Well, Pokemon's become so crazy. It's a real crazy thing. Okay, so while you guys do that, let me go ahead and rotate this. Here's a Sylveon 9. That can come down. Pikachu 10. That one's really nice. Noctowl 10. Can't believe that's only 30. He's going in the Poke Shuffle. Noctowl is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. What's going on with that? Should be 6, right? I got the leaf. I already read that. Just gonna say 114. Knocked out 10 -5. Okay, so it's a -5. That's what it is. -5. We do that for the Mickey Mouse card. Poke Shuffle receives a nice Noctowl to it. A really lovely Noctowl. PP already camped out here in Chicago. Are they really? All right, this Pikachu's gone as well. So, I'm buying it. Plus 577. He's up to 639. 639. 639. There it is. Sent for 10 spots, Van Gogh. Oh my God, you're scaring me. All right, you got it, man. Anything you want. Anything you want. This is 21 spots, I think. No, it's not 21. It's 9 spots. No, I did that wrong still. 17 spots. 17 spots, isn't it? 17 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There it is. Tons of slabs in the Poke Shuffle. Lots of good ones, too, by the way, notably. Oops. Pika. 10. We're going to mark this as the chase card. It's a good chase card. Okay. Mr. Camp Math. I'm a little tired. There it goes. Oops. I got it, actually. I got it on my own. You can't tease me. I got it on my own. 17. 85 divided by 5 is 17, isn't it? Because it'd be 50 plus 35. All right. I think my brain was trying to add steps to the math that weren't necessary. That's the problem. So, we do have a Saul Jimenez. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a second. I got to hit refresh over here. Type of people at Costco tomorrow. What? Pregnant man. Is that what you just... Saul Jimenez says, hey, mister, put me in the Sylveon Gym battle and Spot in the Journey Together box battle. There it is. Saul Jimenez going right in. So instead of opening $40 of booster packs, you can spend $40 to try to take the whole box home. And you could keep the box sealed if you wish and have me ship it sealed. It's also possible to sell the box back to me. And, of course, you could open the box, which is what everyone's favorite thing to do is. Now, that's completed. Thank you, Saul Jimenez. Oh, no, he also wants into the Sylveon break. You're the first one in. if somebody wants to challenge Saul Jimenez on the Sylveon, it's available now. Okay, good. And now, we're jumping over here. Do you ever show what's in all the Poke Shuffle, or is it a secret? So only the live customs is a secret. And the reason why that one has to be secret is because if you could see the slabs, you would know what's coming out next, because I put them all in order. All right, but you can actually see what's in the Poke Shuffles. Here's the Poke Shuffles. We got this Pikachu, nice. Noctowl, Gardevoir, Feraligatr, Gyarados, Rainbow Clefairy, cheap. Glaceon, nice Dragapult 10. Some really seriously good slabs. You could pull these for $5. So if you just want to spend $5, or you like the look at these that's 10, and there's more. There's more. All right, so you saw a good chunk of them. Let me put these away now. We also got the Waifu Shuffle. That's a $20 thing that works exactly like the Poke Shuffle, but it's $20. Really big, expensive slabs up in there. Waifu Shuffle. Most recently, we added this really pricey card. She's really saucy. She's from 2019, so she's an older card, and she's got tits. So there you go. All right, so there's Mystique as well, Nessa, Lacey, Gita. This card, this signature, 2 of the princesses, the Shield Girl, the Star Wars character, Cheap Marnie, Naked Girls, Kai, a signature, Iona, Hestia, Doggy Girl, and Blanc. I can't believe I know their names. I know their names after reading these cards so many times. So there you are. Now you know what's in them. You know, those are kind of like getting into one of the breaks, except you know the result right away. So you know right away, what did I get from the Poke Shuffle? You know right away, what did I get from the Waifu Shuffle? You know, so those are a bit fun. We've been selling those for a long time. They're pretty popular. Now, we're jumping over here, and we have a big order, and this is Mr. LaFlame, and he is ordering 10 spots in the Van Gogh. Holy, dude. So Van Gogh is getting closer to the end there, guys. It's like rolling a 3-sided die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy. You are? I, too, like to live dangerously. Hit. Sir, I suggest you hold. Or no, not hold. I suggest you stay. That's what the quote was. Okay. Scary, dude. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Holy, dude. So I'm going to take this and liquidate it in case the Solana changes in price. That's kind of how I do it. Okay. Notably, everyone's favorite time to spend crypto is when crypto's kind of on a spike upward. And so that's a very scary time to be holding it as a merchant is when people are offloading some of it near the top. So that is a scary time to be holding it. Okay. It's because Ethereum went to the moon. Yeah? That's awesome. Okay. Oh, we got double PSA 9 Sarah Lugias. That's an Anthony Kalura card. I don't think those are going to stay up here too long. What do you guys think? So, here's a South Park logo. That's $400 right there. Isn't that crazy? So he's going to be a $400 card. Here's the craziest part. I sold one of these already. I sold one of these. like 2 days ago, or not 2 days ago, maybe like a week ago. So if you think 400's a lot, I just sold one at that price. Okay. Whew. And now I'm hitting refresh. And there are no orders in the queue. The queue's empty. Empty queue. I'm going to work on the slabs now. What else you guys want me to work on? What do you think I ought to work on, huh? Work on something. Sand shrew for Tammy. Okay, that's looking good. You think Pokemon should offer cage matches for new product drops? Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. Now, guys, when the line is empty, here's the thing. You don't have to wait to get your service ordered. So that's a very nice thing. Okay, take a picture here. There it goes. Okay, we take a picture of the cards. Did you count how much spots are left in the Van Gogh? I don't think I did. I think we better do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it is exactly up to 23. It looks like I was on track that time. 7 spots left in the Van Gogh. If he doesn't finish tonight, he will finish tomorrow. We're heading into Friday. Yes, we're heading into Friday. And so tomorrow's Thursday, and it's a Thursday night's a very big night for us. And so I would anticipate this finishing tomorrow, the Van Gogh Pikachu. Things just go crazy around Thursday night. Typically. Not always, but typically. Typically. Oh no, Ivan here, hide the slabs. I'll take both Cerulege. Cerulege? Let me grab them out of the box. There's our Ceruleges. What's cool about them is they're actually English. So $27 for 2 English Cerulege. It's not bad. I'll set them here for you. Let's hit refresh. Oh, you've already sent. Wow, I'm telling you, when you send an order, I get it super fast for some reason. Cerulege. All right. So we're bringing up the Anthony card here. Okay. All right. So he is about 39 plus. Looks like 639, 678. All right. Ooh. Ivan Rodriguez on the back of these. It looks like that Ty Lee sold already, right? No, this is available. This one's available. If you're seeing writing on it, that's a commission slab. Notice the blue ink. 250 is the price. Anthony's the person I'm selling for. Ty Lee, popular. Oh yeah, she's popular, all right. She looks just like the actress in the Netflix adaptation. How nice. Okay, more slabs coming up onto the table now. More slabs that you didn't know existed. Oops. So, where are my sleeves? We got a cast form 10, a fan P10. Fan P is pretty cute. And we've got an execute 9 and a Dark Explorers 9. That's interesting. That's an uncommon card from Dark Explorers. Ooh, if only it was graded 10, we could put a nice big premium on it. Cast form, Sunny form. PSA 10. We're waiting for somebody to join this right here. Sylveon. Cast form, cast Rorm. Oops, cast foe. $195. Cast form $195. We want the cheapest one, of course. And then we want to do buy now. $70. $70 for cast form. Anthony. Now that's the English card. That's nice. The Fampy. Fampy slightly more expensive, $80. Sounds about right. Umbreon 9. Now this one might be popular. I don't know. All good playing Skyrim. You're playing Skyrim? In 2025. Dark Explorers. Umbreon. Take a quick look. So, well, we've got the reverse holo, and that goes for a ton of money. All right, here we go. Now we've got something. So there's none for sale, and it looks like the standard price for this one in auction was $40. That is the non-holo version of the card selling for $40. Now that was auction, mind you. We get to do our own price. I don't know, maybe like $55. There's none for sale, so... And the, by the way, the holographic version of this, as a 9, costs $500. So I think 55 is reasonable for sure. Now, Execute. Oh, yeah. Execute. He's a bunch of eggs. He's a bunch of eggs. Who doesn't love Execute? Eggs, egg, cute. I made myself a little scrambled eggs today. Oh my God, it was so good. Sometimes, you ever notice this when you make scrambled eggs? Sometimes they're way better and sometimes they're way worse. Has anyone noticed that? Like it's hard to get perfect scrambled eggs. Let's see. Yep, okay, $20. Real cheap. The Execute is $20. Crazy. There was an earthquake and now Greece is under tsunami warning. Ugh. Earthquakes, man. Serious business. Okay. Well, that's all the commission slabs. We've done it, guys. We got all the commission slabs priced up at least one time. They've been rotating. Sometimes they come off the table, and so they're under the table in a commission box. It's a pretty fat box now. I'll probably rotate those back up onto the table pretty soon in order to help out the people who have hired me to do these commissions. Just seeing there was an earthquake and now Greece is under tsunami warning. Hell yeah, Alex, have you ever played it in VR? I'm playing Division 2. Oh, got it. Yeah, so I had scrambled eggs, and it was just salt, pepper, a little bit of bacon crumble, just a little bit, and then just a lightly greased pan with like, we used an avocado oil spray, and I don't know, the heat was just right. The eggs cooked like they didn't stick to the pan at all. They were just a light, fluffy blanket. And then there was just the right amount of salt in it. It just tasted so good. I don't know why eggs do that sometimes. And then other times you make them and they stick to the pan. They're horrible. They're just too hot, too cold. I don't know what it is that causes it to stick to the pan. Not enough grease, but it's not the grease. I don't know what it is. Is it like eggs are different sometimes? I don't know. But you just can't get it perfect all the time, you know? Just seeing there was an earthquake. I love scrambled. Yeah, scrambled eggs. Eggs is one of my favorite foods, by the way. I love eggs. Here's Dratini. Dratini's ready to come down. Here's Starmie. Starmie's ready to come down. Cloud's ready to come down. Lugia, 10 for 130, stays up because he's a cool card. This card stays up. What else we got? This is Lycia's Appeal for 40. That's ready to come down. This Mew, I think that Anthony was hoping the Mew would sell, but the Mew is pretty pricey for an 8, which is good for him, but got to find somebody really specific who wants to pay so much money for an 8. It's funny how hard those are to move. Here's a Rattata. He's not so, even at $30, Rattata's not moved, and I think that's because he is Rattata. No other reason. If that was Lugia, he would have sold by now. Now, let's go ahead and take a picture. We are rotating slabs because that's what we do. We rotate slabs. Okay, the picture has been taken. Ta-da! Parmesan cheese on over easy eggs with green onions. Fire. I don't know. I like Parmesan cheese, but not on my eggs. I think, I try to think of eggs with cheese on it. There's probably the only thing I would really like when it comes to cheese on eggs. Probably just like cheddar cheese or American cheese. Like the bad for you cheese. That's about it. But I don't know. I feel like cheese on egg just does not actually pair. You probably disagree with me. And it's not, I love cheese. I eat cheese. I love cheese. But I feel like it doesn't pair with egg. I feel like egg pairs with like a couple things like mushroom, onion, green pepper, garlic if you want garlic, sausages. It pairs with a lot of things. But weirdly enough, I've never felt like it paired with cheese. And yeah, eggs don't need dairy. Exactly. Some foods do really well with dairy. Like if you make like a turkey burger or a hamburger and you put a slice of cheese on it, it fundamentally changes the whole experience. Have you ever tried eating a dry hamburger with no cheese on it? It's like punishment or something. It's like torture food. It's like, it's like self-flagellation food. Steak and eggs. You can't overheat the oil and expect a cold egg to not stick. Steak and eggs is fantastic, Mr. The Oil. Let's put this over here. I'm pretty good at not overheating the oil. My parents taught me that a really long time ago. But yeah, there's probably something I'm doing wrong. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is I'm overheating it. Maybe it's too hot. Let's see. Steak and eggs. Steak and macaroni. Steak and eggs. I'm thinking about it. You really don't need the eggs with the steak. It's like double protein. It's kind of a boring pairing. Like you could do steak and eggs, but I feel like if you're going to pair meat with eggs, probably pair something like ham or sausage. I feel like steak is really straightforward. Steak is one thing only. Mashed potatoes and broccoli. That's steak. It's just mashed potatoes and broccoli every time. And you could do macaroni. You could do like a bun or something, but it's I don't know. Steak and eggs doesn't really make sense to me in some ways. I don't know how to describe it. So here is Pokemon Tops the Movie 2000 Electric Battle. Graded 9, huh? I wonder if I crack this and send this to BGS if I got a shot at a 10. This would be worth an awful lot of money as a 10. Meet me in New York City. I'll change your mind about steak and eggs. Well, I mean, it's not like I don't like eggs. I love eggs. And it's not like I dislike steak either. So if you gave me steak and you gave me eggs, I'd say, yummy, steak and eggs. But I'm talking about if you're trying to optimize the pairing of things, it's almost like steak and eggs don't necessarily belong together. Like they're not necessary. Like it's like pairing strawberry jam with grape jelly. No, you pair strawberry with peanut butter. That's what you do. They're just meant to go together. You could put the jelly with it. You might like jellies and jams, so yeah, grape jam is good. Jelly jam is strawberry jam is good. So you can eat them both together. You just don't pair them together. It doesn't make sense. You're just getting two of the same thing almost. Why not steak and ham? Why not steak and pork chop? Why not? Well, we do steak and shrimp all the time, but at least the shrimp has that salty umami flavor going on for it. I don't think this card's going to grade. One particular restaurant, definitely not necessarily, but taste plus taste good, why not? Country fried steak. I used to think country fried steak was really good. I did. In the past, I used to think that country fried steak was really good. Over time, I'm really starting to see it for what it is. It's a shitty little piece of beef that they then deep fry, and now it's an unhealthy piece of beef, and then they cover it in like a yucky gravy. You don't pour a gravy on top of like good fried chicken, do you? No, you just eat the fried chicken. So it's almost like they're saying, we know it tastes so nasty that we have to both fry it and cover it in gravy. And so country fried chicken is just, or steak or whatever, it's just country fried steak. I don't like it. I don't think I've had country fried steak where I didn't go, I'm eating zombie food. It's like zombie food. It's like food that's been ultra processed somehow. I don't know. But I've taken a bite of it, and of course I've gone, yum. Lots of oil, lots of salt, meat flavor. I'd said yum. But it's like it's not the peak of human achievement. Let's put it that way. When it comes to food and flavoring, country fried steak. I think it's just that people look for novelty. They look for like, okay, I'm tired of eating steak over and over and over again. Give me something different, you know. But no, I don't. I think covering it both in oil, fried oil, and batter, and then on top of that, by the way, you're also going to need all this gravy. I don't get it. It's not for me. I love zombie food. Karis used to get the country fried steak all the time, and then I would pick off her plate sometimes, and she and I came to the same conclusion every time that we didn't like it. I was like, what are we eating, dude? What is this stuff? What do you guys think of that? Somebody ought to make a really good country fried steak. It ought to be so good that there's no need for gravy. It's just really good fried food. And that's how KFC chicken is. You know, you could eat it with a little bit of the mashed potatoes and gravy, but you don't have to. You can just take a big bite of it and it tastes good on its own. I guess they don't do that with the beef. I'm not sure. You definitely make me think about things I've never thought about before watching these streams. Are you talking with the food? Very cheap price on that electric battle card, by the way. This came out of a booster pack that I was selling for $250. And it comes out of a booster box. And the price of the booster box, I think, is right now like $16,000. What is that, an ad? How did this ad get on my screen? So much for ad blocker. What the? You can't be giving me ads. I love zombie food. The gravy can ruin it. Yeah, exactly. The gravy can actually ruin it. You know what they need to do? Here's part of the problem. They always pour the gravy on top of the steak. I've had country fried steak a bunch of times. They always want to pour it on the steak. It needs to go on the side in a cup. And it needs to be almost like there has to be an acidic or vinaigrette flavor in it. You know what I mean? That's what steak sauce is, right? Steak sauce is Worcestershire sauce. It's a vinegar flavor. Or you know, it's in the range of vinegar and barbecue sauce. And, you know, the kind of gravy they use with country fried steak is like a biscuit gravy for biscuits and gravy. And it's just sort of like this floury fettuccine flavor. You know, it's like a cream flavor. And it just doesn't pair well. I don't like it. All right, anyways. That's fun. The gravy can ruin it. Yeah, it's got to be on the side. All right. If it's on top, I send it back. Terrell Rivera is back. He says a $100 order. What's up, mistress? That time of the month again for my hollow shuffles. I had all 4 wisdom teeth removed today. Woo! All right. But I feel lucky. 20 hollow. 20? 20? Do you want me to break them up or just 20 in a row? 20 of them? He said 20. Properly made steak should not need any dipping sauce. I would normally agree with that, but if you eat steak often, it gets to the point where you're like, okay, I've eaten steak a lot, and now I want to dip it in something. You know, that's almost like saying if you make your Thanksgiving turkey really good, you don't need the gravy to dip it in. But it's like, that's true, but you can also make gravy so good that you want to dip things in it. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm Terrell Rivera. Nice. Here goes. 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's see if you get lucky. I like wasabi. Yeah, wasabi's cool. Wasabi's basically just Japanese horseradish. Oh, right off the bat, that's a good start. Groudon. That's a good start. Because I believe that means you'll get the optimal pulls here. Here's Dragonite. Here's Glaceon. Clefairy. All right. You got 4 slabs out of 20 spots. I think you might have done well. Okay. Let's grab the Pokey Shuffle. Okay. So Groudon. Which Groudon could we be talking about? That's the Clefairy. We got the Rainbow Clefairy. There's the Glaceon. Dragonite, Groudon. Groudon, Dragonite. Okay, got it. Congrats, man. Yes, thanks, TCC. Let's see if the pulls add up to more than you actually spent. So you got 40, 37, 40, 45. Oh, you did perfectly fine. Look at that. You did good. Wow, almost double. All right. Pretty good. Someone pulled me. I've seen people do that, open like 20 of these and just strike out. It's definitely a risk. Oops. Gotta do 40. Yeah, you gotta do 40, man. 20? Those are rookie numbers. Rookie numbers. Here's Dratini. Here's Sent for 49 Prismatic. Oh my God. Ain't no way. Well, I bet you pull an SAR. I hope you do. And if you could pull us that Umbreon, that would be amazing. Because we have not pulled one of those, and I would badly like to pull one. Let's take it. Oh, it's not here yet, so we're waiting for it to arrive. You guys, did you hear that? 49 Prismatic. I trust it's going to arrive, so I'm going to start looking into that. 49, what's that divided by 6? Well, 7 by 6 is 42, so it must be, that's 8 by 6, right? 8 by 6 plus 1. That's 8 by 6 plus 1. Oh, there it is. Hey, hey, says 6. 6, you can't be saying hey, hey. You're a respectable woman. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, he sent for 40. I was about to say, I think that's a bit off. Let's see the math. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo. What's our price on it, by the way? I'm trying to remember. Our price on it is 17.5. Okay. So, you said prismatic, right? Okay, so I received a $400 order. That would be 22.9. We could probably make it 23. You want that? Is that right? You might have had the math wrong in your head or something. No, because one guy bought 60 of these the other day, and that was expensive. Okay. Oops. So what did I say? I said 23. So this is 6 by 4. That's almost 23. Oh, I see. There was more of it. Okay, hold on. So 3. Okay. Okay. That's 40 it is. 40 going once, going twice. And so how many boxes officially would I need divided by 6? 7 boxes to fulfill this order. All right, I'm standing up and getting a bunch of prismatic boxes. Pretty good. Oh, my legs. My legs. All right. So you see, Mr. Bond, I'm holding the better hand. So, what did I say? I said 7. So we need roughly 7 to fulfill this. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7. So that would be 42. So an extra 2 would come out of one of the boxes. Scoo-doo-bee, doo-doo-bee. Scooby-Boo. Ooh, strap in, guys. God pack incoming. Oh, God, please. I want to see the heat. Give me the heat. Okay. So these are 2 packs that are now being moved into here and placed down here. Okay, good luck. Big hits. Nothing but big hits. That's right, big hits. Big hits for big kids. Okay. Skibidi pop. Doobity bee. Lobbity boopy boo. Alright, good. Ooh. My quest location isn't loading. Sounds like Skyrim. Tossing that away. Ooh. Scooby-Doo. Do-do-do. Tossing this. Wow. Loving this order, Mr. LaFlame. This is the kind of order that people remember you for. Mr. Omar Faba ran an order like this. Remember that, guys? He opened 60 packs, I think. It was about 60 packs and did not pull anything. He pulled 2 Master Balls. 60 packs, 2 Master Balls. I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. Worst thing I'd ever seen. Do-do-do. Scooby-Doo. Do-do-do. Okay. Okay. All right. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There it is. Let's begin. Here. That card over there is $34. I like that. Carddass Nikke for $32. I like that one too. Here's our Follow the Airship. Here's our Shiny Celebi. Oh. All right. I recently did 215 packs. A couple of Master Balls. No SIRs. That's tough, man. That's tough. I appreciate you opening some packs with us, giving us a special night. Let's see what we got, guys. We're going to start with the first 20 packs and then move on to the second round of 20 packs. 200 and what? 215 no SIRs and 215? How does that make any sense? I mean, an ETB case is only 90 packs. That's more than 2 ETB cases. We are. Hope you're opening them with a reputable source. But you know, we've had an ETB case that had no SIRs in it, but we've never had 2 in a row, I'm pretty sure. All right, here we are. You got to wonder, though, if somebody's manipulated or searched the packs or something. There it is. All right. You never know, because people out there are desperate. Ready? Here's Atticus. Oh, Atticus. I still have yet to pull an Evolution Alt-Art. Oh man, that sounds so nice. An Evolution. Rescue board. All right. Rescue board. Sprutsy. It's Sprutsy. That's weird. There was a hollow between the Sprutsy and the Flareon. How does that make any sense? Weird. Okay. Iron Chores. Litleo. Glaceon. So that's a Whimsicott. Hey. Big Connect. Here's Sylveon. Monkey Maduri. He'll ask for it, but he's no to have it. Oh. No way, you did it. Master Ball Execute is pulled, everybody. We did it. Yay. That was cool, though, that it came out with the Executor. I mean, that's pretty rare. Okay, here is Pikachu. Is Poo-Poo-Chew. Wow. Yes, don't get too excited. Lovely Dusclops. Here's our Heatwan. It's Heatwan. Okay. Another Dusclops. Those are lovely. Okay, here's Glaceon. We got Sleepoke. It's Sleepoke. That should be me hanging out on the ocean. What do you guys think? I'm moving to Hawaii. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Everyone's like, you shouldn't go there. I'm going. You won't like it. Labamaba. Slowpoke knows how to live. He's just laying in the beach, bro. Just laying in that water. That's nice, man. We need pump up music for openings like this. Larvitar. There's people in Hawaii and they go surfing. They go laying on the beach. They go walking in nice weather. What do? I work for like 60, 70 hours a week, probably because there's nothing to do where I live anyways. Umbreon Hollow, you got to treat him like a hit because he goes for real money when he grades 10. Okay, Dunsparce. Another Umbreon Hollow. That's not bad. Umbreon Hollow packs are decent. Okay, Noctowls. Whimsicott, Houndoom. Okay, that was 20 packs, 1 Master Ball. 20 packs, 1 Master Ball, if you guys were counting. Wow. I don't know. What do you guys think of this set? Those SARs are basically pulled like Alt-Arts. Execute. Oh my god, dude. Oh my. All right. Still time, though. We got all these. Let's get to it. Would you go out and do things in Hawaii? I think I would. I think I'd go to the beach. I miss the beach. I think I belong at the beach. Let's see. Very nice. I like the beach a lot. I think everyone likes the beach a lot. Okay. I'm an island boy. Please hit. The little bit I got to know of you, mister, I feel like you would get tired of it fast. Yes. What are you saying? You're saying I got brain rot? You're saying I can't sit still? Step in this. Too bad Mount Charleston near Las Vegas isn't more developed, because that would be an option. That would be cool. It's 45 minutes away from Las Vegas, and it's nice and cold. Cool in the summer, cold in the winter. That's a nice spot. But unfortunately, they're not going to build anything up there. I wish they would. Wish they developed that into a little town. There goes sand. Too much sand. Hawaii doesn't compare to the Caribbean. Really? All right, here goes 20 more packs. I'm a island boy. Okay, double Lilio. All right, you got that reverse hollow Pokeball Lilio. Oh, ooh, Espeon's nice looking. Fun to look at that Espeon. Look at that. Okay. You got Ogerpon. Man, I swear the guys on the production line are stealing the hits in this set. That's got to be it, right? They stole our hits. There's Festival Grounds. Sleeveon. Man. The Sand and Bali is black and magnetic. Come on, Pokemon. Don't do this. Give us some hits, bro. Give us some hits. All right. Oh, my God. Sleeveon. Terrapagos. All right, Terrapagos. There's Furfrou. Now you're satisfied. I know why you're satisfied, because you have pulled it. You've pulled the Furfrou. What do you guys think of that? Pokemon won't ever admit it? Won't ever admit what? That they're a bunch of stinky butts? Freaking thieves. All right, what we got here? We got Leafeon. Okay. Imagine the whole crew's in on it. They're like, all right, guys, we're getting rich today. Binding Moki. Oh, yeah. Miltank. Glaceon. Ooh. Oh, my God. We're down to just a little bit, everybody. Execute. Glaceon. Oh my God, there's just no Altarts. They're taking the Altarts. They gotta be, dude. They gotta be. Ooh, finally, we pulled something. Iron Leaves. You've done it. That's the chase. Come on, dude. Not even Golden Pikachu. This is the most punishing set. It is. There's no doubt about it. Fan Rotom Master Ball. Can't go wrong with Fan Rotom Master Ball. That is it. He's in the money. Ah! Wait! Wait! That was the last pack. That was the last pack, everybody. 40 packs of Desperation and Tears. Demigod pack. Does he have a chance for the Umbreon? Wow. What do you think of that? The last pack. That's why you never give up until it's over. Because technically anything can happen in one pack. Okay. Vaporeon. Very lovely. Terrapagos. Ogerpon. Bro! It's still really nice, but that is still so harsh. God, dude, I was ready for Umbreon to pop out. Oh, my God, you got a Mask Ogerpon, too. What the hell? I was about to throw up. Damn, trash. Well, the Vaporeon's good. The Vaporeon's good, but the Ogerpon's no good, and the Terrapagos is pretty much not that great either. Man. This set just takes your balls and throws them. Look at that Vaporeon, though. Solid Vaporeon pull. Lovely. Okay. Makes you appreciate it more. I can tell you that when it's so hard to pull. Man, I'm tired just from opening that. I'm sweaty. Okay, we got Iron Leaves, Fan Rotom. We got a bunch of these nothings. Espeon's kind of nice. You might be able to make like $1 on that. These Umbreons might actually have some value. Pikachu, Master Ball, Execute. I don't know. All right. Saved by the Bell, Mr. LaFlames. Right at the end, you got a Demigod pack. Oh my God, I was hoping that would be Umbreon so much. So we got Master Ball Execute, Master Ball Fan Rotom, Iron Leaves, Vaporeon, Terrapagos, and Ogrepon. I think the Vaporeon really helps. He probably really helps. I don't think he's going to get you back to 0, though. I think overall, this has been a rough round. You have donated these before. You want to donate the holos this time? Deserves a clip. Yeah, that's definitely a clip. We're going to get him a clip real fast. Set that there. And let me go ahead and grab this. Dude, that is so difficult. What the hell? I didn't save. Yes, Mr. Donate. All right, thank you on that. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and toss this in here. And it's going to say, La Flame opens 40 Prismatic Pulls Demigod Pack at 2:30. I swear, it feels like there's an ant on me. Is there an ant on me? No, there's no ant on me. All right. Thought there was an ant on me, dude. Going crazy. I got the itchy skin or something. Okay. Vaporeon. Okay. All right. Lovely, lovely. So, now we want to find that lovely boxy box of yours that I keep moving places. Oh, there it is. Found it. All right, LaFlame. Yeah, that, that was looking much, much worse for you near the end. If you think about it, we were anticipating that last pack to basically just be a cold pack. And you were going to have to say that you pulled nothing except for like an Execute and a Fan Rotom. And so those couple of pulls at the end, even though the Terrapagos and the Mask aren't too valuable, the Vaporeon's pretty meaningful. So that was very lucky right at the end, but that is a tough set, dude. I don't know what to say about it. Couldn't have even been 2 evolutions in the Demigod pack. That's a... man. Okay. Every time I open Prismatic, I immediately respect the Prismatic pulls. Because I go... When I see, like, even a simple one, like the Roaring Moon, I go, oh my god, that's so impossible to pull. And then even when you do pull it, it has to actually grade 10. Last pack hits are cool. Oh, look at this. Kuromi. Where'd I put that? That Roaring Moon somewhere, didn't I? Thought I did. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, I have a Roaring Moon somewhere. Apparently not here. One more box. You got any more of them boxes? Okay. Wow. Big order, man. So, it looks like you sent a little more. Let me go ahead and jump in here. I'll send for grading for the Vaporeon and the other. Could you tell me what what you're referring to there? Let's go ahead and grab this. Okay. All right. Finish Pikachu. Yeah, finish Pikachu. Pikachu is sitting at 7 spots remaining. The Terrapagos. Okay, the Terrapagos. You got it. Terrapagos goes out, and Vaporeon goes out. My heart goes out to you. Here's Terrapagos, and here is Vaporeon. The one we do not speak of is the other. Okay, lovely. Terrapagos is he's all right. He's like the Celebi of this era, right? Guys, is there like a mosquito in my room? I think there's a mosquito under my desk biting my legs. Wow, so many years of doing this. I've like, my fingers are like so practiced. They know exactly what they're doing. All right, so here's this Terrapagos. Good luck with your grades. What do you guys think is the most popular artwork in this set? You think it is the Umbreon? The Espeon and the Sylveon don't look bad either, but actually, you know what really stands out? That Espeon's really pretty. Getting pretty close to the next PSA submission, everybody. I honestly love the stained glass looking cards, but pulling him all the time is such expensive packs hurt. You are. Very good. Okay, you are in the grade pile. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Tonight's episode brought to you by La Flame, that's for sure. La Flame went the deepest. We gotta have like a scoreboard for that. So over here we have Julio Chavez Olivero for the Articuno. Articuno is sold. It's a nice one. Nice clean card. And a TCC holder. Okay, and now I need my calculator. Oops. Ow. Okay, so it's about 23 here, and she has what, 928? So you have 951 now. There it is, 951. And let's get your name on the back. Very nice. Boom. Great pickup. Yeah, you know, it's just sitting there. Same with this one. Look at this one. So this is a 1999 Topps Dratini, and there it is. Now, it's not the holographic version. It's a common card, right? Kind of like with the Team Rocket set, you can get like Abra. He's a common card. Well, this is a common card for that set, and not that he's super easy to pull even, but he's extremely hard to grade 10 because he's got the pointy corners, right? Pointy corners, and it's just made out of a glossier material than the regular TCG. So and plus the fact that the cards all tend to stick to each other in the pack. So the fact that this graded 10 makes it a great card. I could take that and pop it in the Pokeshuffle right now. I wouldn't feel bad about it at all. Travis Nova, Pikachu hat break. Travis Nova, you got it. Travis Nova. How's it going, Mr. Travis? Travis Nova, not Noah. Why do I do that? I do that so much. How's it been going, man? Hope you've been doing well. So here is Pikachu. Pika! He's at 24. All right, 24. Very nice. I'm so sick and tired of being a gangster. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. The other thing I get tired of is all these bitches, you know. They always want to hang out. Here's... I feel ya. Ivan Rodriguez, shipping. Ooh, I wonder how many slabs we're shipping out this time, Mr. Ivan. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a heavy label by default. Ivan Rodriguez. And we're going to add a couple pounds to this one. So Lexus did not show up for the Wednesday shipping. She said she has some very important things to do. And so we are waiting for her to show up on Friday. So a little delay on the shipping for a lot of people, but that shouldn't affect you too much because it's basically Thursday morning. So she'll be here Friday to get that shipping out. But there's going to be some other people who are going to be like, when is my shipping going out? I guess I could run off and do it and not go to bed. Excuses, excuses. That's what I said. Yep. I said, that's it. We're going to have to... This is a write-up. Oh, there's nothing to write on the label. Oh, did you have a bag for me to ship? I don't think you did. Okay. Shipping's for the peasants. The peasantry. No, I was doing some shipping yesterday night. I had to ship some eBay stuff because no matter what, the eBay stuff's going out. Those eBay guys are vicious, dude. If you take more than like 2 days to handle the box, you get a negative feedback. So there's always a little bit of eBay stuff to work on, and so I was working on that. Okay, cool. If you find your sticker, you can add it to my shipping. Nah, I wouldn't know where it's at if I have any. Christine Andrews, can I get 2 of them junk bags? And don't keep any UFC cards, please, and thank you. All right, so 2 of these. Here they are. These are $4 junk bags. Oh, and you got a UFC card there. This one's a, what is that called? A refractor? So baggie number 1, the Lion King. Box of Disasters, Reggie Lecky. Okay, Magirna. All right, interesting stuff. And bag number 2. 1, 2. Here's Star Wars. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. You could actually grade this one. She's Moana, right? Dang, dude. You got some nice looking UFC cards there, actually. Let's take a closer look at those. That's not like a... There's no numbered cards in here, is there? This is numbered, dude. You sure you want to give that up? Nah, you don't want to give this one up. You're keeping this one. You just pulled a numbered UFC card out of these. Dang. It's kind of crazy. All right. Obviously, I was not picking through the sports cards too heavily. You just got a numbered card out of a junk bag. Keep it. Yeah, you might want to keep it. Box of Disaster is a nice card. That's Christine Andrews taking some more of those junk packs. And these are being donated to the Pokepot. Okay. So the rules to the Pokepot have changed slightly to make it more fun. If you do roll 3 of a kind, you actually pull 5 cards back out. They come out of the back of the box. You got 3 rolls. Good luck. Letting on 2, 3, 2, 6. We got doubles. So that's doubles. We don't have a rule for doubles. Let's do it. Let's give you 5 cards out of there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So these are yours now. You can have me put them back in to re-roll. So what was that? Was that roll number 2 for you? You got one more roll, right? Landing on 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay. So you put in 3 cards. You got 5 back out. Oh. Make 1 double card. 1 double card. What's a 1 double card? That's pretty cool, right? Oh, you mean when he rolls doubles like that, he pulls 1 card back out? Is that what you meant? What's the one we just put in here? Is it this one? Yeah, it's these. Yeah, this one. Oh, sweet. I will keep them. Woohoo. Yes. So that way, when you're rolling in the Pokepot, if you do get a lucky roll, like 3 in a row, you can still pull stuff out of the Pokepot, and that'll make it feel a little more fun. Okay. There it goes. Good. I think that's a perfect balance for the Pokepot. Do you remember how it used to work? In the past, if you rolled like 3 of a kind, you took the entire pot with you, and that obviously was too easy. The problem was the pot was never going to have a chance to grow, and so the pot was going to be reset all the time, and people were not going to want to donate to an empty pot. And so I think the way it should be designed is so that it constantly grows and just net grows. Like you can contribute and sometimes pull a couple cards back out, but as long as it net grows, I think that's really important. And so we'll keep tinkering with it to make it feel like that. You know, maybe if you roll a triple, you pull 3 cards, you know, for example. So we'll keep tinkering with it to make it feel like the pot is less punishing, but still grows. And what we want to happen is in the very rare event that somebody rolls 4 of a kind, we want them to take home a really nice round. Do you still have that Garchomp V-Break? Garchomp V-Break. No, that ended a while back. Mr. Tyler. Boy, I'm tired, dude. I'm tired as hell. We've only been live for 2 hours and 44 minutes, by the way. We've only been live for a little while. So we should have more time together. What would you guys like to do now? We have nobody in the queue, by the way. So I suppose what I should be doing is pricing up these guys. Yeah, that's right. We've got slabs to price. Pokemon Aquapolis Seer. Yeah, right. This card's not selling. No way. No one's buying that. I could give it away for free, but the problem is I think if I gave that one away for free, somebody would be like offended. They'd be like, I don't want that crap. I could put it up on eBay, but it will make so little money on eBay that it won't make any sense. What do you do with the card that crappy? You put it into a sleeve and you toss it aside. Flood it. We give it to Ivan Rodriguez for free because he's our bestie. Here you go, Ivan. Buy it cheap. Well, you get it real cheap. $0 is the perfect price. Okay. Now, Friends and Sinnoh. This is a nice card from V-Star Universe. Too bad it got a 9. What do you think made it a 9? Probably some stupid thing. PSA's grading, I swear to God, is so harsh now. Thank you, mister. No problem. Trust me, it's not a big gift. But, you know, you get a lot of those types of cards, I notice. You'll buy a nice 9 or something like that. So that's a vintage 9, so that's pretty cool. Just a little extra thing. Doesn't really affect me too much. It did affect me, actually. You know, it affected me when I sent it to PSA and they gave it a 9. With a card like that, here's the funniest part. With a card like that, I would have looked that over really carefully because when a card is no good when it's a 9, I look at it more carefully because I don't want a 9. So if it was looking like it was going to definitely grade 9, I would not have sent it. So I must have looked at that one for a while and decided, we'll take a shot at it. And then they still turned it into a 9. So that's how that's all part of it. That's how I know their grading's gotten really harsh. Can you believe this is only 19? That's from V-Star Universe. That's 3 years old. Crazy. Okay, and then Surskit from Hidden Legends. Everything just 9 this, 9 that. I promise you, I looked at this Surskit for a while, and they still said this is a 9. How? What did it have wrong with it? Unbelievable, man. I actually faintly remember looking at this Surskit because, again, he's not a super popular Pokemon, and he's just a non-holo common, and so if he grades 9, it was going to be a big loss. All the money you spend on the grading itself. There's only one thing that could have caused this card to grade 9, and that is they must not have liked the curvature on the edges of the card. Like this. See that lip right there? There's actually a lip. Do you see it? It's got to be this lip, right? They don't like lips? Is that how it works? That's kind of a yucky lip. It's not that bad, though, right? Nah, dude. No way. They've definitely changed their grading. Their grading's so rough, man. I don't want to send my cards to them. I'll send my cards somewhere else. That's crazy, dude. Dude, in the past, that would have been a 10. So they're like redefining what a 10 is. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's unreasonable because really what you're going to end up with is such a small percentage of cards can actually grade 10 is too low of a number. What PSA really needs is a pristine grade. So they need to be able to say that this card is a gem mint, but not a pristine. That's what they need. What's the best grading company for grading Pokemon cards? It should be PSA, but they've changed their grading to be so harsh. I don't know anymore. I don't want to. I mean, I'll send them my vintage Japanese modern, and then those will grade 9 anyways. 9. So they're probably pretty safe sending them modern cards that are in really good shape. But, man, I don't know if I want to send them vintage anymore. I might start sending my vintage to, like, tag grading and CGC. All right, not BGS, though. BGS is really horribly tough, too. I do not want to... BGS 9.5 is pointless. All right, let's make this guy... How about... $15. He is still a vintage card. From 2004, Hidden Legends, Noctowl. Good to see Noctowl is allowed to have a 10. Isn't that nuts, dude? Noctowl got a 10. God, dude. I regraded a PSA 5 to a CGC 10. Yeah, that's a very common thing too. You hear about that all the time. PSA's mid-grading is so harsh. Like, we've always known that. The PSA mid-grading is extremely harsh. All right, and so here is Knockdown, which I believe he is really cheap right now. He's so cheap, I almost don't want to sell this. He's like too cheap. Let me take a look at it real fast. He was like $30 last time, right? $30. I mean, that's a price where I don't. I think I break even, but that's it. When you consider all the costs, including the processing fee and the shipping out and the shipping back, I think he's basically you can't make money on it at that price. Let me double check. So PSA 10, 114, knocked owl. Okay, and yep, that's right. I'm gonna put my own price on it then, because I'm just gonna raise it by a couple dollars to be able to make a little bit of money, like $5 maybe. So we're gonna say $33 on it. That's no good. Somebody might still buy that at $33 and be like, screw it. So here's Magneton, because you know at least on eBay there's a little tax too, but love this artwork. Here's a Shinji Kanda artwork, and he's got to be my favorite Pokemon artist right now. I think he's a lot of people's favorite artist after the Giratina, after the Magikarp. Also, the Roaring Moon and Prismatic is his. Really great stuff. Very impressive. Any Terra Festival PSA 10 SIRs? Or SIRs? No, we don't have any of that right now. We did have some of that, and it all got scooped up instantly. It got scooped up blindingly fast. So for a little while, because of Anthony Kalura, we had a couple of them. Okay. That shall be $37. Good. And what else we got? Well, we got to take care of Mr. Ivan here. Give me a moment. Click. The Raging Bolt Prismatic is his too. Shinji has a great Sharpedo common. It's sick. Oh, I see what you're saying. So Ivan says the B-Star. Here it is, B-Star. Okay. Ivan Rodriguez. Okay. Whoa, those slabs are stacked really tall for one day again. Definitely moved a lot of slabs in the last couple of days. You guys want to see today's slab sales? I think those are still from the daytime too. These are the slab sales for one day. I think these commission slabs are driving more slab sales because there's more variety. Okay, that's where it stops. So these are the slab sales for one day. That's a fat freaking stack, dude. What did we sell? These all sold. I haven't took those, I think. Here's some of those fancy breaks. Oh, right, we could use a new gym break. There's Articuno. Brexon, Sarah Luges. Oh, right, these came out of the Poke Shuffle. That was nice. That was Mr. Julio. Gave that one away for free, and yeah, those are some. My paychecks are gone before I get them. No, I don't like to hear that, Mr. Troy. Troy, we're gonna sit down and work on your resume. We'll get you a really high-paying job or something cool like that. Let's see. Hit refresh. Now, we do have a battle on the table, a gym break, I should say. So this is a gym break, $36. Saul Jimenez is in. He's just waiting for someone else to join. Let's see what else we have on the table. Oh, we have to price this Chikorita. Okay, Chikorita. I wanted that Zard, too. He was nice. The Cosmic Zards. AVAX says that he was underpriced. Interesting. How underpriced was he? PSA 10, Cosmic Charizard, Braixen. Oops, I typed in Breaks. Braixen. Oh, Oh, maybe I was pricing mine based off of a Japanese one. Oops. But I was only off by about $20. So the English one is $100. Then it goes up to $130. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, you wanted the V-Star one. Did that one sell? I don't know if that one sold yet. I can't remember if that one actually sold. Did that sell? Rita hidden. All right. Chikorita landing for a PSA 10 only $35. Unbelievably cheap. Nah, that doesn't even make sense to me, dude. It's so hard to grade any of these 10. That's crazy cheap. Okay, that's just how it is. Okay, those are not valuable. Okay, what else we got down here? I thought Ivan bought it. It did not sell. Luminion. Look at that Luminion alt. Beautiful. Okay. PSA 10 Luminion 156. Luminion selling for a very expensive $58. You can't afford it. Unaffordable. 58. 5.22. 5.25. I wrote down 5.22 like it's 3 years ago. Okay, Whisper. Who's the president? Where am I? Who are we? What's your name? Whisper. Can't believe how many cards we've priced over the last couple days. The artwork's very cool for this card. Who is that? I feel like it's going to be a recognizable. Yep, Tomokazu Komiya. That's a Komiya drawing. And is this a holographic? That is not a holographic. So there's a non-holo version of this card for $65, which is roughly what I would have thought the Chikorita would have gone for. He's underpriced. Okay, 65. That's correct. 65 is what I would expect it to cost. Okay. Oh, we got some more of those Umbreons, huh? Okay. What do I do with the rest of those? Oh, yeah, okay. So now we've got Rayfort 8, super rare. I don't know. He's an 8. $10 maybe. A little $10 card. And 2 Umbreons. Lovely. Do you have some spreadsheet with every graded card you sell? No. The reason we don't have that is because the spreadsheet would quickly become outdated very fast with old prices that I don't want to, I don't want to sell at. But also with cards that I have sold already, but I've forgotten to update it. So we don't do that. It would be too hard to do. What you can do is you can go to our Discord server and check out a channel called the All Slabs May. It's in our Cardconomist shop category. So we have a Discord channel where you can scroll through pictures of all the cards on the table. And since the price tags are visible, you will be able to see what's for sale. And then what happens is when too much time passes, I close that channel, start a new one. Maybe for like June, maybe for like July, and do it all over again. Start checking prices, start taking pictures, and that's how we do it. So yes, you can kind of shop around in our Discord server, basically. Umbreon 093. Okay. Only problem lately, we have so many slabs that even when you go into the Discord and go shopping, it's like, it's gotta take me a while to find it. 525. It's gonna say 29. 525. There it is. Okay, we're just writing directly on the slabs sleeve lately because, boy, we just go through those stickers so fast, and those stickers aren't free. Funny enough, the stickers actually cost money. All right, so now we have an order from our friend Ivan Rodriguez, who does want the PSA 8 card. Here it is, Ivan Rodriguez. He likes the cheap slabs. Okay. That's completed. Well, I feel like the stream has slowed down. I feel like we're probably reaching a natural slowdown in the stream right now, guys. What did you guys think of the Wednesday stream? Wednesday was popping, man. We got so much done during Wednesday. There were so many sold slabs, so many breaks completed. It's kind of crazy how many breaks. Like the Eustace Captain Kidd, he didn't break once. He broke twice. That's 26 spots just for the one card. And he wasn't the only card that moved quickly. I'm trying to remember what the card before Greninja was. No, maybe Greninja was. He was after Charizard, so he's only up to 4. What am I thinking of? Something else finished quickly too. I can't remember. So there's the Gray Felt Hat Pikachu jumping up to 24 thanks to LaFlame, and LaFlame ended up opening up a Demigod pack from the Prismatic 2 tonight. So it was just a really crazy day, I'd say. Oh, right. The beginning of the stream, we had John Lucas return. He was opening up Sneaker Bunko. So, yeah, we just had a really lovely, very busy night tonight. And I look forward to tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's going to be technically today, right? Today's going to be Thursday day and Thursday nighttime streams. The Thursday nighttime stream can sometimes be one of the busiest days of the week. I think it's because it's Friday morning and people start getting paid. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing you guys here again. It's not all about Pokemon cards. If you guys ever want to talk about life, ever want to talk about something going on in the news or anything like that, feel free to speak up. We can have a conversation about it. And but in the meantime, we do a lot of the card stuff. Best grading company in Europe, Ace or Beckett? You guys have Beckett in Europe? I didn't know you had Beckett in Europe. If you have Beckett in Europe, just go for BGS. You definitely Beckett. Ace grading, I never see Ace grading available for sale over here, so it's Beckett. All right. 6 says bye-bye, guys. See you later, 6. See you later, everybody. Have a nice night. See you tomorrow.